What's up, everybody? Welcome to Snagging Grass and Catching Bass. I'm your host, Brian Likes to Fish. We got an awesome show tonight. We got the champ, Chet Prak, in here. Let's go. Let's get this show started. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We got a packed house. We got HD Baits in the house. Let's go. We got one cool tuna driving through New Mexico. Drive safe, Jeff. What's up? James Collins in chat. What's up, James? We got Kevin Keller. We got Angel. Is that Angel Salgado? What's up, Angel? We got Fish Dogs TV here. That is Tom. What's going on? Oliver's in. What's up, Oliver? Glad to see you. How's the recovery going? We got Dave Rage. What's up, y'all? Hey, Dave. How's it going? You ready, Dave, for San Diego Bay this weekend? We got Rock and Roll Rat Fink. Sweet name. Yo, what's up, dude? Dave Rage says, Oliver, how's the recovery? Yeah. We also got Mike Brown, Spotty Stalker. What's going down, Mike? Says, what's up, everybody? Stephen Gage is in there. We got Jared. We got Brian Rosen in there. Everybody's in here tonight. We got Ken, the Fishing Fool, 4-Pound Club. Only guy I know this year to catch one of those, or last year. We got CBN Baits in the house. We got Carl Black. What's up, Carl? What's up, Aaron? We got David. What's up, David? Got to see him out on my pre-fish. We got Phoenix. What's up, Phoenix? I like the cat. We got Cash, the fisherman. What's up, guys? We got John in here. We got Zach in here. Sammy Prim. What's going on? I got your cuz on here. We got Aaron Endicott. We got, man, we got a packed house here. We got Forrest in here. Salty Hookups is in here. Corey King is in here. Bay Creeper Leonard's in here. Let's go, Leonard. We got Israel in here. And let's see. If you didn't put in the chat, what's up? Do it now and you get a shout out. But what's up, everybody? I'm going to go ahead and bring in our special guest tonight. We got also Eric Klein in the chat. What's going on? Gent Bent Brewing. Ben Wilson, what's going down? We got Anthony Goes Outside Sometimes. Snag, what's up, Anthony? So many people. All right, we got Taylor B. Drifting. I like that, dude. You really drift. So many slayers in here. So let's go ahead and bring in the one and only. Let's bring in the champ.
Weighing in at 280 pounds, your 2022 Weekend Warriors Spotty Bowl LAOC champion, Chet Prak.
Nice. Let's go. Got the WWE intro going here.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Chet? How are you?
I'm good. Oh,
Glad you made it
wait
on
a
here.
minute. Wait a minute. Can we just do this? Can we do this right now?
What?
Are we gonna do this right now?
What are you talking about? Oh, I didn't. Oh, hold on a second. I got to get this off. Taylor B. Drifting's on there still. What's? I don't know.
Can we just do it? Can we just do it?
This is the new.
Stash.
That's right. That's right. I just grew this in the last 30 seconds. What's up, Chet? Glad to have you on. Man, it's gonna be a fun one tonight. Super stoked to have you on here, Chet. If you guys didn't know, this is Chet Prak, Spotty Bowl extraordinaire, first place in round one up at, was it Newport? So first place in round one Masters. Is this your first year in Masters Division, Chet?
Second year.
Second year in Masters.
I won 2023, and then
Okay.
you guys forced me to go into Masters.
Yeah. And look at you now, pulling off a first place for round one. So
oh man, time on the water, buddy. Time on the water.
How was your last year? Did you make the playoffs last year?
I did. I was eighth. I think I went through the first round, and that was it. Yeah.
Who'd you face in the first round? Was it your cousin?
Gosh, I don't remember. I think it was Brett Wilson, to tell you the truth.
Oh man,
I think it was B-Dub.
Yeah, because he would have been 8. He would have been number 1. So 1 versus.
Oh man, yeah. It was just like 1,000 casts, 4 fish. It was a
Hey,
grind. It was a grind.
we got our very first question here for you. It says from Sammy Prim. You know Sammy? Oh, Sammy Prim's
Yes.
sister, the famous sister. It says, Chet, what's your secret to your glowing skin and silky hair? Huh.
Blonde beer. Blonde beer.
Okay.
And the hair is just, I mean, the hair is, who needs hair? Hair is overrated.
You got the bass stash, right? When you got the bass stash on, I had to come. I couldn't be showing up on that, James says, "What's up, Chet? Let's go, James." All right,
What's
so
up, James?
let's talk a little bit so these guys can get to know you. First of all, to really get to know somebody, I figure I need to ask this question: what is your taco shop order? When you go to a taco shop, what does little Chet walks up to the menu, looks up there, and there's all that going. What is your taco shop order?
Okay, you guys. I mean, I'm built by I'm a Cambodian built by Mexican food.
Yep.
So bear with me, okay? 2 tacos al pastor,
Mm-hmm.
2 tacos cabeza, 2 buche tacos. Every once in a while, I'll get the carnitas, and then a couple carne asada tacos too. But yeah,
All that at once?
well, I mean, I don't have this perfect body for no reason, buddy. Come on,
man! I thought Brett Wilson at 6 tacos was a lot. You're the 8 taco king. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe we should
after
do
a hard day of fishing, you gotta fuel the body.
That's right. Hey,
But it's been in and out lately for us.
Maybe at the finale, we should have you and Brett do a taco eating contest. That sounds like a good time to me. We'll have to see if the judge can arrange something like that. So let's talk about your fishing experience here. I'm going to take off my bass stash. I'm sorry, guys. It's actually not really real. I can't grow a bass stash very good. No, I'm just kidding.
It doesn't matter as long as you have something there.
So, all right, let's talk about your fishing experience so these guys can get to know you a little bit, Chet. How long have you been fishing for? I mean, we can talk about your whole fishing, like what you've been doing your entire life fishing, or you can just talk about spotty fishing, whatever you'd like. But what is your fishing experience?
Well, I think, most of the friends and family know that I grew up in Georgia. So I did a lot of bass fishing with my dad, back in the day. And when we moved to California in 1990, fishing just kind of stopped, it was kind of set to the side. And then,
Okay.
I started working, and then we started doing some saltwater offshore fishing. Used to go down to Mexico with Sammy and a bunch of cousins and go fish down there and just slay the albacore when the albacore was around, yellowtail and all that good stuff. I didn't start spotty fishing until 2020, basically.
Oh, wow. So, well, I mean, that's 5 years if you think about it.
COVID.
Time flies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that when you bought your first kayak?
I got the kayak, I think it was like 2021. Sammy was the one that got me into the kayak. I'm like, hell no, dude. Sharks. And
On your
I don't
kayak
float.
in the bay?
I don't float. I sink. No, we started going outside. I mean, I
Oh,
didn't know what a spotted bay bass I didn't know what a spotted bay bass was until like 6 or 7 months later. And I was like, wait, there's bass in the bay?
yeah.
Let's try it.
Let me tell you something. You don't need to leave the bay. The best fish are in there.
I launch and I'm casting like within 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yep. And well, if you live in San Diego, it's free too down there. Well, you kayakers though, you guys have spots where you can launch for free, huh?
Yeah, we have our spots, especially in Newport.
I always say that we're living in the time. I cannot believe what we do is like free. It's unbelievable. So enjoy it while we got it, guys. Enjoy it while we've got these bays. All right. So you've started fishing spotties, sounds like about 4 years ago.
Yep.
Obviously you're in the Masters division. You got first place. So how did you progress so fast? Over 4 years sounds like a long time, but to get up to where you can go into a bay against the top guys and catch 5 big fish. So, it's easy to catch 5, some not all the time, but easy to catch 5, but to catch 5 big fish in 7 hours is actually pretty hard to do. So how did you progress so fast into figuring out how to catch 5 big ones in a session?
I think it's just, like I said earlier, time on the water and being around people that love to fish spotties or any type of bass, and learning from them. I mean, you got to learn from somebody, right? So you whether you're going to go on YouTube and just type spotted bay bass and watch how these guys fish it, look at all these baits around town. Go to your local tackle shop. Says, how do I catch a spotty? Well, you
Right.
do this, this, and this. And then when you start tournament fishing, it's a different game. You feel the pressure, and then you start studying more things like tides. Do you want to fish daytime? You want to fish nighttime? Stuff like that. It's a progression. It's
I,
growth.
I don't use the word
Always learn.
progression. I say it's an obsession. I mean,
Yes, you're right about
it's
that.
any
It
type of
is.
bass fishing. I don't care if you're largemouth, sand bass fishing is an obsession. You walk into the Bass Pro Shop you guys got up there now, and they've got, I don't know how many aisles of just lures for bass, but obviously bass fishermen are addicted to this because it's a huge market. You walk in the bass, it's called Bass Pro Shop, but the entire
Yeah.
back portion of that store is just for us, reels, rods, kayaks, all those different lures. We got a question coming in here again from Sammy Prim's sister. It says, Chet, what's your longest you've left a fish in your kayak? For majoring, I'm assuming.
Well, Sammy Prome's sister, I would say usually it's about less than a minute, because when I put that fish on that board, I shush them and I whisper sweet nothings into their gills. And I said, hey, be nice. I'm just going to take a picture and I'm going to let you go.
What is your majoring technique? Are you fingers on the fish to hold it in place with the pinky under the mouth? Are you a fish whisperer like Dino, where you just lay it on there and
I
whisper
think
to it?
yeah, people see my pics, and I'm kind of like the guy that lays the fish down and I just say, hey, buddy, relax. Chetty's going to take a picture of you. And I point my little finger underneath his jaw to show Judge that lip is touching the end of that bump board. And I said, there you go.
Uncle Chet will take care of
Smile. Smile.
All right, Chet. We're going to continue this show, guys. Throughout the show, if you have any questions for the champ here or me, go ahead and type the word question. Me and Chet are both watching the chat. So if you have a question for either of us, put it in there. We'll try to get to it throughout the show. But let's go ahead, guys, and get to some weekly news here. Got to get my fancy going on. Guys, we have 65 people in chat right now. Can you guys all please hit the like button? Let's grow this channel. Remember, if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to rent the hot tub pontoon. You're invited to that, by the way. And we're going to get grooving. We're going to be fishing. We're going to be getting in that hot tub at 1,000 hot tub pontoon boat at 1,000 subscribers. So please hit the like button, subscribe, comment, all that. All right, first up here, we got Spotty Bowl round 3 this weekend in San Diego. So you get Spotty Bowlers from San Diego. You're fishing there. Don't forget to declare your day. It's San Diego Bay. We're back to the big bay. I think it's going to be pretty big bags. I think it's actually going to be a hard one to win, just because I think the fishing down in San Diego Bay, the water's starting to warm up. We had a really warm week. We're going to have rain this weekend, possibly. But which means warmer water and cloudy. I think we're going to see some big bags come out, guys. So bring your A game. Let's try to break the spotty barrier, guys. Let's see how it goes. What do you think? How do you think fishing is going to be this week? Cloudy weather?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The pros and the masters. Oh, everybody knows.
Yeah.
No sun, it gets fun.
Oh, yeah. And we've had a warm week. So let's see how she goes. As long as it's not crystal clear water, we're going to be good to go.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, don't forget to declare your day. That's super important to you new guys. If you fish and don't declare, don't count. And make sure the number one thing is to make sure that mouth is completely 100% closed, or you'll get a 1-inch deduction. All right, next up, we got the PCS show coming up. Chet's going to be there. What day? Sunday?
Probably Saturday and Sunday. Try to get there Friday evening.
Okay. I'll be up there working the Submission Fishing Co. booth with Muto. So if you want to stop by and say hi, come on by. I'll be giving out some free stickers, and I'll be hanging out with Muto. Come on by and say hi. And that is March 6th. March 6th. Geez, that's next weekend. All right. So it's right around the corner, guys. It's in the OC Fairgrounds. And guess what? on snagging grass and catching bass. We got a world premiere. You ready? We have a new submission fishing code jig coming out, and it's called the Death Blade, 15 gram, and these are going to be available at the PCS show. You might ask, why is it called Death Blade, huh, Chet? Well, this is why. This is Muto's brand new jig coming out. This is a world premiere. Nobody has seen this yet. He hasn't released this. He sent this to me, so by watching this show, you're the first people to see this. What are your first impressions of this?
Big shiny booty. Get that sucker.
It's got the wiggle. Yeah. So he's sending me one. I'm hopefully going to fish it this weekend. So I'll have a review of it, but it looks like a slow pitch jig. And now it's got a little bling to the back. And he tells me that that's not like a normal tail spin where it just spins in the back. He says it's got a specific bend. So it actually mimics a tail, the back and forth motion. So what do you guys think in chat here? What do you think? Yeah, Cave Dog. What's up, Cave Dog? Cal's in the house. Yeah, so these will be available brand new. Muto is going to be releasing these, a video of them this week. So you guys get the first view of this. It's going to be available in 2 colors, this color and this color right here. Give you another quick look at it. Looks like the hooks are a little different on the bottom than the standard slow pitch. I have not held one of these yet. So this is brand new stuff right here, guys. Dave Guzia says, yeah, that's a sexy looking bait. Yep, I agree. Can't wait to try it. That's sick. Yep. So we'll see.
I think it's pretty impressive.
I think it's going to get bit on the fall, though. It's going to be a pitch. It's going to be coming down, and it's going to add a little bit of flash. So just another thing for us bass anglers to put in our arsenal, right? So check that out. PCS show. Come on by. Talk to Muto. Check these things out. Next up, Bloody Decks. Are you entering this tournament? We got a Bloody Decks and CCA are having a Bay Bass Classic 2025. Are you entering this, Chet?
I plan on it. Yes, I do.
It's this year.
I do pretty well in CCA tournaments.
Oh yeah.
You know?
All right.
Yeah.
What is that? Are you flexing on us? Did you win one or something?
Well, last year I fished a CCA. The whole the Star tournament. That went from, I think it was Memorial Day to Labor Day.
Yep, yeah, that's also going on this year.
It's not like big fish or anything. You just got to post pictures and you get picked. Tom Troop, I know he's in the chat. I mean, that guy posted like 90 something fish. He was a freaking maniac.
Him and his son are maniacs. I watched the live raffle of it. I watched you guys and pulling out the tickets, and it was like down to like the final prize. And man, I thought Tom or Cash was for sure gonna get that, but I guess a guy that only caught one fish won it, right?
One fish won that boat. That's how it goes, And another guy that caught one fish, he won like a 5-day trip. I don't know. I think to Alaska or something like that.
Heck yeah!
I think Tom won a trip too. And Cash won the kayak, bunch of the hookup guys won.
Davey Brown this year is helping run that, and I'm definitely going to have him when that gets started closer. It starts Memorial Weekend, I think, right? Or is it Labor Day? Memorial Weekend. It starts, I think, Memorial Weekend. So when we get closer, I'll have him on the show to go ahead and talk about that. But that's coming up. So this is a little different, though. This is the Bloody Decks CCA tournament. It's down here in San Diego. They've made it, opened it up to San Diego Bay and Mission Bay this year. It's basically similar to Spotty Bowl rules. It's 5 biggest fish. They're using they use an app called Fish. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking here.
Fish Chaos.
Fish Chaos.
Chaos. Yeah.
I believe it's $40. I've already entered it. I'll be in it this year too. Fun event. I just love it because it brings out the huge spotty community. Last year, I think there was over 100 people in it, and it's just cool to be around people that are in the same stuff as you. So check it out.
Absolutely.
The registrations we got a lot of sponsors. Here's some of their sponsors. A lot of Spotty Bowl sponsors are on there, but they got a lot of sponsors. Last year it was at Fastlane. I'm not sure exactly if they're doing the same thing at Fastlane, but cool tournament. Fun time, and you'll meet a lot of new people at it. Next up, we fished Huntington Harbor this weekend. And the reason I took a picture of this, Chet, is because anytime it seems like those up north bays get a rain, I know I've over-talked this probably on the show, it is like a trash pit, dude. I don't know what goes on with your guys' bays, but I took a few pictures. It's kind of weird because in San Diego, we get a little bit, but nothing like what you guys get up there. When you get a rain, it's just I'm
It's all the
talking.
riverbed runoffs. That's it's so disheartening to see that. It
It
really
is.
is. And it's not. I don't think it has anything to do with the fishing community.
No.
It's just people that litter and dump trash in the riverbeds and canals up
Yeah,
here.
that's all those people living in those canals and all that. I think it just gets washed down the river. But okay, so we have a problem. But guess what? Newport has came up with a solution. So the Newport Beach Trash Interception Committee. That's big. During a storm, garbage carelessly discarded into the streets of Lake Forest, Irvine, don't stay there. Each year, between 100 and 300 tons of trash winds up in the bays. That's crazy. So these pictures, we're only seeing what's on the surface, but we know as anglers that how many like towels or cushions have you pulled up? I mean, if you're throwing something that's grabby, it's the worst feeling when you're fishing like 8-pound line and you've hooked into a beach towel, because it's like, do I fight it for 20 minutes and lose my bait, or do I pull this thing up? And
it could be a 40-inch halibut, but then it's
but
disheartening when you pull up a trash bag with dookie in it.
yeah, I've seen some pretty nasty stuff floating around in there. Floating up to 15 miles downstream is how far that trash is coming from. The Newport Beach City Council just approved construction of a garbage interceptor. They approved that in July 2023. And guess what, guys? I'm showing some more pictures here. It's not this one, but I just want to show you what they have in other places. This is actually in Baltimore. They've got this little craft that's like
cool.
It's like a conveyor belt that goes around. But guess what? The $5.5 million project is about 90% complete, with the conveyor belt and other components already positioned in the creek. So I'm going to go ahead and show what they have built up here in Newport. So we all know this right here, right? It's like is that called the San Diego River?
Yeah, that's the Back Bay.
The Back Bay. It's like a environmental protected area. We're not allowed to fish back there, but they have set this thing up. It's already there, guys. The Newport Beach Trash Interceptor nearing completion right here. So check this thing out. It's $5.5 million, about 90% complete. It's a conveyor belt barge that its components are already in the creek. Crews were processing and installing solar panels this Monday. The trash would wheel up. It wheels up in the front of it and then automatically goes into a dumpster, which rolls on over, and the trash truck just hauls it out. So I guess it's pretty minimal as far as operation people in it. Unlike the trash,
I believe I know exactly where that's at. That's off of Jamboree by Fletcher Jones Mercedes. So it's pretty cool.
Can you see it from the bridge when you go across the bridge?
I think you can, but I really don't look. I see the platform there, but I don't really see the apparatus yet. So I'm going to check it out again.
Unlike Mr. Trash Wheel, the first thing I showed, which uses a barge to haul in and pick up all the lines, Newport's Beach Interceptor operates from a fixed position and deposits garbage into a dumpster to avoid having to move and transport boats. And it's in a sensitive habitat area, but it looks like it's doing it. Hopefully, it's going to do its job. Once operational, the Interceptor might be able to catch as much as 80% of the trash that goes into Newport. So round of applause. Let's go. Of course, it goes into Newport, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why. But all right, that's pretty cool, I think. So that is supposed to be up and operational end of this month. So it should be up and operational about now, hopefully for this next rainstorm. Next up, so last week I gave the news of that we had actually a fighter jet crash into our bay in San Diego. Everybody was safe. The pilots ejected safely. But we have some people that went out on the water and actually did some recon this week. So here's the actual picture I took. And it looks like that crane is still staged out there. They're taking their time, but they've got it like sectioned off with a floating, I don't know what you call that, net. Probably get some of the fuel or whatever is floating away from that. But it looks like they're still got the crane there. So if you guys fish here, this picture's from Stephen G. Thanks for my street team out there taking photos. This looks like he may have taken this from shore. But if that's one of your favorite fishing grounds, guess what? You're going to have to find another spot, because that spot is still sectioned off for Spotty Bowl this weekend. Super shallow right there. It's probably only 15 feet deep at 15 to 10 feet deep at low tide. That is crazy.
So with that jet crashing in there, it probably put a serious divot on the seafloor, right?
We're gonna find out as soon as they take down that barrier. We're all gonna go down there with our down scan and see what the
Yeah.
heck we see down there. Hopefully, I mean, silver lining. Hopefully, it made a big divot and stirred up a rock. I don't know, made like a sweet honey hole. So I'm definitely gonna set a waypoint there to figure that thing out. So the next, if I can get out there this weekend and they have removed all that, all next show, I'll take some pictures of the side scan or down scan to show you what's down there. Found this, guys. So if you guys are hungry and you're out on the bay, there's a fuel dock over in Spanish Landing, and look what they've picked up. Have you ever had one of these? A walking tamale.
Never heard of it.
Me neither. So guys, if you're in your kayak and you're craving a snack, cruise on over. They got snacks inside of our fuel dock, and they've got walking tamales. Who's gonna be the first to try this? I don't know.
Yeah, you're in a kayak, you're fishing, you take a walking tamale, you're gonna be running somewhere after you take that walking tamale.
That's the first thing I thought. He's the guy that's working there told me the military guys love these things, but yeah. Behind the fuel dock, there is a bathroom too, by the way, just in case you get your walking tamale and it doesn't work out for you.
Yeah.
So new snacks. Next up, we got they're finally fixing. Are you familiar with our Shelter Island boat launch ramp? Do you ever come down to San Diego?
Yeah, I was just there a couple weeks back. Yeah, and it was they were making good progress with it.
It's Todd says they have good beers in there. Okay, so there you go. In the PB&J is the only way to go. Yeah, what are you guys snacks when you're out there? But back to this. So we had an extreme king tide, I think, that screwed up our dock. Our brand new dock got screwed up. That brought in a ton of sand. And basically, the right-hand side of our dock has been shut down for over a year, but they're finally getting the construction going. You know how the city goes, snail's pace, almost backwards, barely forward. But it looks like they're getting some progress. We're seeing some construction going on. I see some pumps going on over there. The cool thing that they're doing, which is pretty neat, is they're pumping. It's another pick for my street team, Stephen G. Thanks for this. They're pumping all the sand out from under it, and they're putting in some kind of stainless steel anchors to prevent sand from getting in there now, but they're pumping it all into the beach right next to it. So let's hope they're creating an awesome structure right there. It'd be a good, especially for the shore pounder guys, because you can cast from that beach right there. And, who knows? Maybe they'll create a killer structure right there, but we'll see. Next up, thanks, Todd, for this awesome picture. Another one for my street team here. Todd taking the picture there. That's a beautiful picture, but that shows where they're actually removing the sandals on the back side of that wall right there. Next up, friend of the show, Chris, the beef shaman. Have you watched his video this week?
I saw it. Yeah, that was so crazy. I even messaged Chris about that. I'm like, that is gnarly. That sucker could have took your finger off, man.
I'm going to show the video. So Chris, friend of the show, Chris was on a couple weeks ago. Definitely check out his YouTube channel, The Beef Shaman. He does fishing from a float tube. Just like we do. He's out there spotted bay bass. He actually gets into Lake Hodges and fishes the largemouth bass. So he's very knowledgeable. And it's a great YouTube channel of the week a few weeks ago, too. So a lot of you guys watch this. I watch this. Yeah, that's awesome.
Actually, me and Brian Rosen shared a beer with him at Hodges a couple years back. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. He does these cool beer reviews on the water, and that's it's kind of. When he was on the show, I was like, that's kind of weird what you became known for. Is not only fishing, but the guy that does the beer reviews. But anyway, let's go ahead and I'll show you. Get this chimed up here. Let's go ahead and watch the video for this actually happening.
They have the week after us. Okay. Oh. There we go. It feels like a better fish. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one back here. Nice. Back on. Heads up, heads up. Ah! Oh. I got that on video. Did I get that on video?
What? Are you okay?
I had an osprey grab the spotted bay bass out of my hand.
No
I don't even know
way.
what to say.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay.
They clawed me a little bit. I don't know if that got on video, but if that did, oh my God.
What? That's a new one for me.
Oh man, Chris is awesome.
Amazing.
Have
Yep.
Have you guys in chat had some bird encounters? The only time I've had the ospreys encounter is like spotties are pretty resilient. Usually when you hit the water, they know what to do. They know the routine. They go straight down. They're like, okay, thank you. You took your picture. Now I'm heading back to my hole. But you get fish like a croaker, right? And you get a croaker, and sometimes they sit on the surface and they're just kind of reviving themselves because they're kind of wimpy. I had a croaker that I got in the water and I'm revived him. He started swimming away, but he got about 10 feet away from the boat and floated up. And here comes an osprey out of a tree and just nailed it. So that's my only. I've never had one grab a fish out of my hand. You had any bird experiences, Chet?
Not like that.
No, I don't
like
think many
that.
people have.
You know, I've seen some ospreys in Newport, and obviously Huntington, you know, at the launch ramp, they have an osprey nest up there.
Yeah.
But man, that is gnarly, dude. I'd be, yeah.
Look
I'd
at the
probably,
size. Look at the size of its talons compared to like a human finger. That thing is humongous.
yeah, look at that talon right on his index finger. It could have just ripped that sucker off, but I don't know, maybe it knew what it was doing. I mean,
Yeah, that's Coach Worf says I had a seagull try to grab my burrito. I grabbed him back and he panicked. I shared a story a while back. My first Spotty Bowl session out on shore, I brought my backpack, you know, and I had my lunch just kind of sitting next to it in the bag. A total rookie move. The second I got down to the shore, the seagulls were waiting for me to get away from it. They went down in there, actually ripped open my bag of chips, and they went through my lunch in like 30 seconds before I could get over there. So rookie mistake on my part.
they know the drill, right? They know.
That's right. All right, we're going to go ahead, and that is weekly news. We are done with weekly news, Chet. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, it's JoJo's birthday. Happy birthday, JoJo. What's going on?
Happy birthday, JoJo.
If you have any questions throughout the show for me or Chet, go ahead and type in the word question and we'll try to get to them. All right, let's go ahead, Chet, and get into some some LAOC side pots. Let's go here. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's grooving, eh? I like it.
Heck yeah, man. I love that.
Oh, man. Are you a big book reader? Do you read a lot of fishing books? Because, I just started a brand new book, Chet, a book called Race to the Outhouse. It's written by Will He Make It and illustrated by Eddie Won't.
I don't read books that much, but that was you could do better there, Brian. You could do better. Come on now. Bring it back. There it is.
All right.
There it is.
Okay, let's get on with side pots so we don't have this as a 3-hour show. Let's see here. First up, what am I wearing this for? If you want to submit the side pots, most of them are not submitted for you. So you have to learn how to submit these side pots. You go into your Discord, you see where I have the red arrow and it says side pots. You click that, it opens up all the side pots. I would familiarize yourself with it. And also print out the card that Cody provided us, which gives you all the codes right on. You print out this card, just include it in the picture, include the bait if it's required, but learn how to do the side pots, guys. These are all free of charge with your admission to Spotty Bowl. So try to win some of them. Thank you, TB Model Art. Todd feels showing that he's making belts not only for Spotty Bowl, but pretty soon Todd's going to be the worldwide known for making belts for fishing tournaments. That's what Todd, see? That's who would have guessed. We thought he was going to be famous for making beautiful fish and awesome mailboxes and Disneyland signs, but it ends up the belts are what's popular. So thank you, Todd. A lot of work put into these guys. There's some pictures of the previous belts. So everybody thank Todd for making us these awesome belts. Hopefully one day, like Chet here, you can earn one of these or win one of these, or both earn and win. Thanks to Corey King for helping us with all the side pots this year. Corey stepping into the Spotty Bowl and helping us. Me and Corey and Judge are up late every Monday, Tuesday, and sometimes Wednesdays getting all this for you. So thanks, Corey. I'd also like to thank Zachary Riggs and Angela for handling our Instagram account. There's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes with these guys. Thank you so much for making this the best Spotty tournament and running so smoothly. And of course, everybody round of applause for this guy, the judge. Thank you, Judge. I know I say this every show, but he deserves it. Judge at Ramona Automotive there in Ramona, right next to Denny's, looking at every single one of your fish, judging them all fairly. And if you have any questions about Spotty Bowl, just message a judge. He's awesome, dude. Most generous, nicest person I know. He's currently working on one of my cars too, and I definitely give Ramona Automotive a thumbs up. All right,
Speaking of working on cars, Brian, I
Oh.
live up here in Orange County, and I sent 2 of my cars down to Judge, and he took care of me.
Wow. Well, good for
So,
you, Chet.
you know, good man. Good man.
Yes, definitely. So support Ramona Automotive. He's so busy though. He's super busy down there.
Yes, he's slammed.
5 stars on Yelp. I double checked before I went there. So he's got a 5-star Yelp. So he's okay. 100. Nobody has caught a halibut from shore. Come on, guys. Just remember, if you catch one, even if it's a 15-incher, take a picture, throw it back real quick. You know, who knows? Maybe nobody will submit one, and that 15-inch could win it. So just because you catch a small one doesn't mean you can't take a picture of it, submit it. That's season long. These are all season long. And this is also between San Diego and LA. So Lucas pulling a 16-inch, longest from shore. That one's held over for a couple weeks now, 2 weeks, I guess now. Smallest other, that's any fish that's not a spotted bay bass, 7.5. Ryan pulling it.
Nice one, Ryan.
Yeah, I don't know. In previous past, we've had a little bit smaller ones than that. I guess because somebody will eventually catch some kind of weird, tiny bait fish. We'll see. Smallest spotty, Peter down here in San Diego's got that with 7.5. Legitimate tiny spotty. Maybe get a little bit more. Longest sponsor bag. So this is your 5 fish combined using any of our Spotty Bowl sponsors, which is, you know, Hookup Baits, Cool Baits, Submission Fishing Co., Reaper, any of them. Akuma, if you use the reel, any products that is sponsoring this. Show that in the picture. Take a picture of the fish. Come on, Chet. How come you haven't submitted anything in this? I know you fish about 5 different baits.
I'm focused on one side pot right now. And I think a lot of people are too.
And that's the Ned rig one?
Well, you know. We call it the Chet rig.
Is that what you're famous for? All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you don't know what a Ned rig, it looks like this.
It just wants to get bit. That's what it wants. It tells all the spotties out there, eat me.
It's saying something to him. Longest halibut from the vessel. We got a new leader, Danny Martinez, down in San Diego, 25.25. He looks like he's got a pretty setup, man. He's got a little remote on his wrist. Legit, dude. Nice fish finder there. Boat's organized. Let's go, Danny. This is a season long, so he's the leader. Longest other, we've got Ludwig with a 20-inch calico from shore. That is amazing. I don't think I've ever caught a 20-inch calico from shore. So, man, that is an amazing fish right there. Congratulations. Wow. That'll hold out for a while. Okay, longest spotty from vessel. Charlie holding it up with 17.25. Let me put an asterisk on this. You have to submit. If you catch a bigger fish, you say, hey, maybe somebody caught a bigger fish than that. But if you don't submit it, we don't submit it for you. So if you catch something bigger than a 17.25, if you catch a fish like that, there's a bunch of spots you can put that in for some instant cash. So don't forget to submit, guys. You have on the Ramona Automotive, you have the entire weekend. You can see on the bottom there from 6 a.m. till Sunday at the end of the weekend tournament to submit these. So, and
is that a San Diego spotty right there?
Of course it is. 17.
What do you guys? They must eat a lot of tacos down there.
We go down there and we feed our spotties. You know, we go out there and feed them stuff.
When you catch them, do you just like get a bag of like, you know, little worms or bait fish and just shove them down their throat and send them back?
No. We have this injection we inject into them and it makes them super buff.
I gotcha.
Longest trifecta leader, Chad. I think he's been leading this since week 1, 46.75. That's a pretty good one. That's when you catch a calico, sand bass, and spotted bay bass. The combined length of all 3. It'll be good for $100, Chad, if that holds up. Heaviest spotty, we got a new leader here, Ludwig, man, pulling in the side pots this week, 2.39 pounds. That's a good one right there. And look how skinny that thing is. Must be a long, but, you know, I don't know, maybe sometimes the camera is deceiving, but a long but skinny guy, 2.3 pounds. And I was also carrying the pocket scale. That's pretty cool. That's like the tiniest one I've ever seen. That's a pretty sweet scale for shore pounding. Heaviest other, David Dalton, 8.8 pounds, 8 ounces. I'm going to recommend, Chet, to get a scale with a decimal. What I mean by that is that 8 pounds, 8 ounces, 8.5 pounds, right? But if it's
Mm-hmm.
if it's 8.59, it's still going to be 8.8 until it goes to 8.9. So you're missing out, guys. These fish have been very close sometimes. So that scale's fine, but some of them have a button or a mode. You can switch it over to a decimal, and it's much more accurate. You're gonna get more bang for your buck with a decimal scale. Yeah, I agree with you, Tom. Blew it this weekend. I messed up on the side pot submission. Somebody caught a big fish. Let's just say that, Chet. But somebody
Yeah,
forgot
somebody caught
to
some
submit
big
it.
fish and forgot to submit. It's just that adrenaline, that brain fart. It's just like you're just so jazzed, and you're like put
Oh,
them in the water, and
I've seen it firsthand. I've seen the biggest choke in Spotty Bowl history go down, and I was watching it. Salty Dangler.
why do you
He's
gotta
never-
always
he's-
remind
that's
them
all
about
he's
that,
ever gonna
man? Why do you always gotta go there, Brian? I mean,
you
I
know,
guess that's what good friends are for, though.
he's my SBS partner. So wait a second. We got another. Is this a question here? It is the unknown we fear when we look up upon death and darkness. Nothing more. Albus Dumbledore. Are you a Harry Potter fan? That's coming from Sammy Prim's sister.
Yeah, Harry who?
Oh,
Yeah, I
oh,
just know.
you don't have a house? You're
Yeah.
not. What's your house? Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin? We know the judge is definitely Slytherin. You don't. Oh my gosh, Chet.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not there.
All right. Next time you come down here, I'll get the sorting hat out. We'll
You're
figure
gonna
you
have
out.
to. You're gonna have to school me on that one, or
I'm
I might have
embarrassed.
to sit there for like 2 years and watch all the Harry Potter movies.
Let's do it. The judge has never seen the movie Star Wars.
Oh
It
man,
still bothers me to this day. Every person I meet, I was like, "Hey, I know a guy who's never seen it. I want to rent the theater and take the judge and just sit there and watch him watch it." All right, let's get back onto the season-long side pot. This is CBN Baits. Speaking of Ned rigs here, let's see, $50. We got a leader right here, Larry. We all know Larry, 14.25. He's got his bait in the picture right there. He's the current leader on that season long. This one is still vacant, so you have to fish with a specific jig head and this specific bait. So you guys need to go out there, contact CBN if you want to try to win this, fish that specific bait. What's he giving away? $50 on this. So, man, I need to order one of those up. I'm going to win that. I'm going to start winning some of these side pots. Thank you to our new sponsor, Gamakatsu. Thank you for Corey for getting them on board. Corey's pro staff for them. Longest spotty caught using a Gamakatsu products. You have to include a Gamakatsu product in the picture. I don't care if it's the storage box or if it's the swivel or the glove or the buff, but it has to be in the picture. And if you're using one of their hooks, you need to catch the fish with that also. So make sure you have a Gamakatsu product in there. And if you're using the Gamakatsu box to store your baits like I do, and I'm sure you do too, right? You use that box?
I don't have that box, but I have the little drop shot finesse. I have that, EWG hooks. Yeah, the swivels.
You fish submission fish code jigs and you don't have this box yet?
No, sir.
Oh my gosh, it is perfect for that. If you guys have any kind of
Really?
jigs, it has little slots in it and you can put the hook in it and it holds them in place so they don't get scratched up and they look fresh and they're
Okay.
amazing. It's like a jewelry box when you open it up. That's pretty much all I want to, especially for shore division because they're only like an inch thick. That's pretty much all I want to use anymore is these Gamakatsu boxes. They're incredible.
Mm.
We got a winner, the one and only Spotty Stalker. Let's go. Mike Brown. 2.75. It's got his Gamakatsu picture right there. Yeah, Mike Brown, of course, he won it 15.75, and that is a session. So, Mike, you're going to win a prize package from Gamakatsu. Corey will hook you up with that, but it's got not only those braid cutters, but the braid cutters, Gamakatsu braid cutters are awesome. So, you're going to get some cool stuff, Mike. Congratulations. Fish Labs, Davey Brown's in. Are you in the chat, Davey Brown? Davey, what the heck is this? JoJo has never seen Star Wars either. Breaking news.
What in the world?
What?
I guess that's like me not seeing Harry Potter movies.
You have. You're joking. Yeah, we definitely need to rent a theater then and put something together. And down here in San Diego, the Grossmont Theater, we can rent that out. We're going to put together a Star Wars night and pack it. I think it holds 300 people. Fish Labs, Davey Brown, and Fish Labs product. So basically, it's the same as the other. You have to have a Fish Lab product in your picture. Sorry, I went blank there for a second. Fish Lab products. They have a discount code. I think it's 20% off in the Discord. So if you're part of Spotty Bowl, you can go to the Fish Labs, check out their baits, and use that discount code to get an awesome discount. They have swim baits, they've got creature baits, they got spinner baits, they got tail spins, they got glide baits, they got everything. So check out Fish Labs. I'm pretty sure they're going to be up there also at the PCS show. So go by and say hi to Dave at Akuma and also Fish Labs. Check out some of their products. Let them know you're in Spotty Bowl. Vacant right now. That's one I'm going to win. That's it. I'm not messing around. I'm not winning Spotty Bowl, so I'm going to have to win side pots here. You laughing at me?
I don't know why you say you're not winning Spotty Bowl. Are you just leaving it to the rest of the masters just to come in and take reign or what?
It's not a choice. Who knows? Maybe I won this week. It's not by. Trust me. It's not by.
Hey, Brett Wilson just said. Brett Wilson just asked, "Why isn't my belt on the wall behind me?" Well, actually, my belt, Brett.
Well, here we go. Thanks, Brett.
I take her for walks every once in a while and just tell her how much I appreciate her. But then, after walks, I hang her on the wall in my TV room. So that way, when I watch, YouTube, when I watch Catching Bass and Snagging Grass, I can look at the belt at the same time.
You almost got the show's title right, but that's pretty close. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you got one belt. That's pretty nice. I'm impressed.
Yay. One's better than none, baby.
All right. I don't know what's going on here tonight. Tetravision, also heaviest spotty caught on that will win $30, 30 baits, $30 value. That's a good deal right there. And we got a winner. Congratulations. Your cousin right here, 1.9 pounder.
Way to go, cuz. Working
Sammy going to be pulling in a box of baits. So, yeah, working hard right there. Let's see if I can figure out. Sammy says he takes his pictures where he doesn't catch the actual fish, but I think that's a Newport. And I'm going to say that's south kind of by. What's your guess on that? I'm going to say it's by the lifeguard station. Am I right? Josh says, congratulations, Sammy.
Yeah, that could be.
All right.
Yeah.
Reaper slow pitch jig, also a session. And the longest spotty caught on a Reaper slow pitch jig will get you $25 credit. And the winner is, once again, Jared the Fisherman, 15.25. And I put the X3 there because this is the third time in a row he's won this, Chet.
Jared owns this side pot.
Okay, so
Jared
here's a good
owns
example.
this side pot.
Here's a good example, Chet, of that box. You can see, I zoomed in on it.
Look at that. Wow.
But you can see how the jigs lay in there. They lay in there nice and flat. You put a hook on each end, and they've got a slot. And what's he got in there? 200, 300, 400 jigs in there, it looks like. Don't let that.
That's an extra 30 pounds in the back of his kayak.
If he flips, that's like a $800 loss right there. Don't flip your kayak. Make sure you tether that.
He's not worried about it. He's got another $800 of it in his garage with all the side pots that he's caught.
Let's not put Reaper out of business here, Jared. Jeez. Hopefully you're buying some of those. All right. So congratulations, Jared, winning that 3 times in a row. Next up, we got Submission Fishing Co. Muto's going to be up there at the PCS show, hanging out. I'll be up there with him. I bet you anything Sammy's going to be there. Hopefully you guys will come out and hang out with us also, because you could definitely teach some people how to fish these jigs. You guys know how. Same, longest spotty caught on a Submission Fishing Co. jig, $25 gift card to Submission Fishing Co. And the winner is Sammy again. Let's go, Sammy. It's just back to back. I don't know. I think this is the first time. I think I'm not sure who won it last time, but Sammy went in $25 worth of Submission Fishing Co. baits. You can see the bait there in the picture, guys.
Sammy knows what to do with them jigs, man. Sammy knows what to do with them jigs.
Fishing barefoot with Submission Fishing Co. jigs is a risky maneuver because those
Dude, it's 40 degrees out there, and this guy's still barefooted. I don't get it.
I get it. I know what's up. You got to be able to feel what's going on under the water, Chet. And the only way you can do that is with bare feet. He's like me, man. You sense what's going on. You put your foot down.
I like my toes. I don't want to lose them.
Those Submission Fishing Co. hooks are grabby, though. Watch out. If a fish flops on the deck and your foot's there. But
you can ask Tyler. Sammy's bailed Tyler out. He had to yank a hook out of one of his toes a couple months back.
Eesh. That's terrible. 40 degrees isn't that cold. Where are you from? If it got 40 degrees in San
Oh,
Diego, we could
Nicole,
barely leave our driveway.
she's in Ohio. She's another cousin of ours.
I don't want to
Yeah,
brag,
see, we got
Nicole, but in our area down here, we were cruising around the high 70s, 80s all week. It was nice. It was nice. Let's just say that.
yeah.
HD baits, the bait that lasts. Longest spotty and halibut. Every session we'll get a $35 prize package. And hold on, I gotta add this here. And the winner is Ludwig. Let's go, Ludwig. Cleaning up, man. Side pots.
I think Ludwig exists. He's one of the HD Baits guys.
He is one of the HB baits. I saw him wearing the t-shirt. 13.25, longest spotty. So you'll be winning $35 worth of HD baits. Congratulations. And longest halibut, vacant. So HD baits, if you guys catch one on that, if you would have caught any size, you would have won a $35 package. You have to submit it. Real Happy Clothing. I've seen you sporting their clothes, their hat. Oh, currently. If you guys are into saltwater bass, freshwater bass, go check out their webpage. They got all the apparel. Are you like me where everything you own is either like a spotted bay bass fishing shirt, some kind of fishing brand, or like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Disneyland? Is that kind of you're wearing the same thing since you were in 8th grade like me?
The first part of your sentence.
Yeah. If you see pictures of me, like so literally from like 6th grade, I'm wearing the exact same outfits. It's kind of sad.
I gotta tell you, I have this T-shirt that I bought when we went to Maui on our honeymoon in 1999, and the T-shirt was a sport fisher boat named Happy Hooker,
Nice.
and that T-shirt I still wear it, and it's got probably about 40 little holes, and the neck is all worn out, but it's just one of those shirts. You just gotta keep them.
I'm sure your wife loves when you take her out to dinner and you're wearing that.
Oh yeah, man. And then I go out in like flip flops and
Yeah, get your 8 tacos on.
yes, sir.
Real Happy, check it out. They got awesome clothing on there. They got sun shirts, they've got stickers, they've got hats, they've got hoodies. So here we go. We got a leader, Cash the Fisherman, 16.75. So this is season long. It's 20. You have to have the code RH24 in there. You can see he's got his
Way
code.
to go, Cash.
He's got his printout that Corey King in the corner right there. That I would say just print that out, guys, and include that in every picture. Then you don't have to think about any of these codes. That is a 24/7. So you can fish that 24/7, longest spotty. Just include that code RH24. So he is the current leader, and he will get a $75 gift card towards a brand new wardrobe. Also, longest sand bass, Angel Salgado. What's up? 19.5. That's a pretty good one right there. I think it probably beat because I'm not sure if this has to stick with the bay. I asked the judge on this. I'm not sure if you have to stick inside of our boundary limits, but you guys up there, if you can exit your boundary limits and head out towards that weird wall you've got, you could probably beat that, huh?
There's some biggins out there. There are some biggins out there.
That's what I hear. Okay, next up, Cool Baits. I fished these. This is probably my number one bait. I've fished for 5 years in Spotty Bowl. It is a underspin. It's perfect for spotted bay bass. It goes, you fish it right on the bottom, the hook's up top so it doesn't get snagged on the grass. I use this on my A-rigs. My favorite way to fish this is the double rig, which is one bait and then with a swivel and another bait about 6 inches behind it. And I'm telling you, Chet, get a lot of doubles that way. And in a tournament, it's nice when you get a double, especially if you haven't got your first 5 and you got 2 fish right there. So
done.
Pretty easy to learn how to fish. Just let it hit the bottom, crank it in, find some eelgrass, and you'll get bit. Put your favorite swim bait on the back of this thing. I recommend the bluegill color. I don't see it on there. Why don't I have a picture of that? The bluegill color with I use green pumpkin for my color for my swim bait. Any green pumpkin variation. It could be orange on the bottom, pink, whatever. Just some kind of green pumpkin is what I like. And I like the gold blade also. Gold blade. That's my style.
Ooh. Okay.
Longest bass, this is 24/7. You can fish this 7 days a week. So if you're on your pre-fish and you're using Cool Baits, you can fish this. Just include the code CB25. And the leader is up in LA, because LA and San Diego is Andrew. What's up, Andrew? Let's go.
That's my buddy. Boom shakalaka.
14.75. Unfortunately, 1 inch deduction for open mouth. So even in the side pots, you can get an open mouth deduction. So close to being shut. Oh, you can see he's got like a green pumpkin variation on there. Dark green. That's what I'm telling you. I think that is a good color this time of the year, guys. Don't sleep on the green pump. That's all everybody, I guess, fishes green pumpkin. I don't. That's probably the most popular. But it could be any of the 3 species, sand bass, calico, or spotty. Get yourself $100. Got a brand new A-rig out too. Good deal, and less than $15 for it. It's a good A-rig. I've been fishing it the entire
That's
year.
huge. That's awesome.
Judge says no boundaries on the Real Happy and also the cool baits, so you can fish anywhere you want. Get out to those breaker walls. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Hookup Baits, thanks. Happy birthday, JoJo. And thank you, Chad, for sponsoring it. Chad's probably in chat right now. Appreciate you, Chad. Chad is we're gonna have him on the show here coming up again, round 2. Then we had him on was it last week? I think last week. 2 weeks ago. Well, it was last week. I don't know.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
But Chad is going to be competing in I think it's called the Pan Am kayak. Help me with this, Chet. It's a kayak like world championship where he's fishing like in Mexico, I guess, this coming week, and coming back, and there's a qualification tournament. I'll get you all when we have Chad back on. We'll talk about this, but you guys can have the chance to fish in this tournament in San Diego Bay, where you could earn a spot on Team America to go fish and win it for America, because we're going to win it, right, Chet? Let's go. Team America.
Yes, sir. We have the best anglers in the world.
Yeah. Chad's representing America.
Heck
We're going to take her. So if you want to win the Cool Baits prize package, you need to win your division first and then include 2 pitchers with hookup baits in those pitchers, and you will win a $50 prize package. You'll be given at the award ceremony. But he also has another category this year, which is longest spotty. And guess what? We got a leader. Team Hookup Baits Tom look at the size of this fish.
Look at this guy, man.
If you guys have never seen, it is dark. You know what that means when they're dark like that?
That sucker's been
hunkered
to
down.
A rock, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You go into like the rocky areas or where there's some structure. It's I think those fish like live in that hole and they never come out except for maybe at night when they go out and they scrounge for razor clams or something. That's how they get that old. They're protected in their little home. But he pulled that thing out of a hole 17.75. That's one of the biggest in Spotty Bowl history. Yeah, we've only had one 18-inch in the entire history of Spotty Bowl. So that would be either the second or tied for the second biggest spotty ever caught. Congratulations, Tom. That is awesome. Wish you would have submitted it for longest spotty and it's a couple other side pots, but hey, you're leading the hookup bait. So you submitted it in one of the categories, but that's awesome fish right there, Tom. Where'd you catch it, Tom? We're all want to know. I know he's in chat. Okay, JKB Custom Baits. Have you ever seen these baits before?
Yeah, I actually have a spotty one. It was gifted to me, and they like eating their own.
I think they're just cool, like little art pieces of anything. I know they probably work very well, but I mean, anybody that's like TB Metal Art who puts time into making these things, it would take me I don't know, an hour to paint one of those things. I don't know. I do everything slow, but it looks awesome and incredible, and it's obviously hand painted, and he's putting some time into it. So thank you for sponsoring this. Hopefully, you guys can win some of these things. They look killer. I've seen them in person before. Excuse me. Longest spotty caught on a crankbait, any crankbait, will win a $50 value of custom baits from him. So that not only he's not just mailing you baits that he is painting these and putting time into them, guys. So this is a good prize right here. And your winner is, again, let's go. Maybe I should have
killing it out there.
Jeez, somebody's
killing it out there.
Let's analyze his kayak real quick. So he's got his crankbait in the picture, so that's why he has won. He's won $50 worth of custom crankbaits from JKB. I don't see anything as giving anything away. Just that he's barefoot with treble hooks in there. That's what scares me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I fish with Sammy quite often, as you guys know. And I mean, I fish out of a PA, and Sammy has an Outback. But I think Sammy's Outback is probably about 30 pounds heavier than my PA.
Because of all of his stuff?
Yes, sir.
Is it?
And Sammy's not going to deny it.
Low riding
Sammy's
in the back?
not going to deny. Oh man, he's low riding. I helped him one time try to put his wheels on his kayaks. I'm not helping you anymore. I'm done.
Tom says it was such a beautiful, clean fish with no marks. It was great release. I didn't even get a scratch on him. Oh, thank you. Yeah,
that's
we like
awesome.
To take care of those
that's
old
awesome.
So for a spotted bay bass to get to legal size, which is 14 inches, they estimated that it's about 12 years old. So they grow
It's
fast
amazing.
in the beginning to get to that first 6 inches. I did a whole show on this a long time ago, but they grow fast to 6 inches, and then it's a slow progression after that. So when you get a fish that's like Tom caught, which is like 17 inches, that thing could be like 13 years old, 14 years. You don't that so take care of those old girls,
Respect
They're
it. Yeah,
old
respect it.
grandmas, take care of them. Don't
Yep.
jam your finger in its gill, and
Yeah.
be nice to those old ones. We want to keep those around.
Whisper sweet nothings. Tell them you love them. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
With that fish, he's also the season long. So it's not only a session, but also a season. So
Ooh,
if that
nice.
fish holds out, you'll also win the season long side pot. Next up, we got Akuma. What's up, Dave Brown? Are you in chat right now? Go check out the Akuma booth. Tell them you're Spotty Bowler. Go talk to them at the PCS show. If you win a championship like Chet did, if you win that belt, then guess what? You're going to get a brand new spinning reel from Akuma. So that is going to all the champions. They've donated reels for everybody that wins a championship in their division. So that's a cool thing to look forward to.
Yep.
Not only do you get a belt, but you get handed over a brand new reel too. And I'm fishing this reel all season. Very good. Tackle Supply, let's go. I'm pretty sure they're going to be down at the PCS show. So go by and support our Spotty Bowl sponsor, Tackle Supply. Go by and tell them you're a Spotty Bowler. Say what's up. And they're also, this is major because look at all the brands they carry. Rapala, Warbaits, Owner, Gamakatsu. They carry all these brands. And look at the very top, 25% discount for all Spotty Bowlers. Code is on the Spotty Bowl Discord. So go look at our sponsors and you can find that code. But 25% off, that's huge.
Yeah, Ty is really good people, man. It's salt of the earth. I think he fished Spotty Bowl one year. He's just got busy. But yeah, good people.
Yeah, when you're trying to run Tackle Supply, man, you don't have time to fish. You're selling jigs, right? So
Heck yeah.
check out tacklesupply.com. Check them out on Instagram at Tackle Supply USA. And go ahead and support them. These are all the baits you guys use. So go ahead and support them and check out their webpage. This is embarrassing to me.
Sad.
You don't even need a code in any Spotty. It's season long. So next fish I catch, I'm submitting. I don't care what size it is. You guys are going to know when I catch my first fish this weekend because I'm going to submit it in this. So you don't need your session code works. You have to use your session code, but you could, let's get this ball rolling, guys. Somebody submit a fish, Tackle Supply. There's no reason that should be vacant. Somebody could have submitted
Is this one for both? Is this one for both LA and San Diego, or is there?
That's a Judge or Corey question. I think there's one for each. I'm not sure,
okay.
But I don't know if somebody submitted one in San Diego yet, but definitely not in LA. Yeah, I know. Dang.
So yeah, Rat Fink. Yeah.
One cool tuna, Jeff. What's up? Hopefully you're driving New Mexico right now. Jeff is listening live, driving through New Mexico. Are you on your way to the PCS show, Jeff? If you do come down here, let's go out to lunch. I'd like to see you again. Jeff moved to Kentucky, but he's still selling the best jigs out there. These are machine jigs. They swim perfectly, every single one you bought. He also makes a small one that we can use for spotties. And that is Jeff right now. If you go to One Cool Tuna, his webpage right now, and enter in, oh man, what's the code, Judge? It's on Discord. I forgot the code. But if you enter that and you go to his webpage, he's sending you this goodie package, which is line labels, spotty stickers, and some other stuff. I ordered this. I got it. So you get all these cool Spotty Bowl stickers and the line labels. Did you order yours up yet?
I did not. I've been slacking. It doesn't matter. I only run 60-pound braid on everything. So, I mean, I know how to fish with.
60-pound straight braid to a Ned rig, right?
Yes, sir. Why not?
Hey, man, you can pull up. If you're going to be fishing, Alamitos, you're going to need to be fighting those towels and couch cushions this weekend. All right, next up, still vacant. So, guys, go out there. $150 for longest spot he caught on one of those. So, another one I'm going to win. So, go out there and get one of these small jigs. And he'll be, hopefully, I think Jeff is going to be at the show. If not, his vendors will be there. So, you'll have a chance to check out his jigs at the show. Taipan Rods, what's up, Simon? Thank you for sponsoring this year. So this one's pretty cool. This one is called the Blind Boogie, and Corey just randomly selects a number through a number generator, and a bag closest to that number without going over Price is Right rules will win a raffle ticket to win one of these $250 rods. And the winner of the Blind Boogie is Sean Fitzsimmons.
Right,
congratulations,
go, Sean.
18.25-inch bag. So not a very big bag, but big enough to win the blind boogie. So you have gotten a raffle ticket to win a Taipan rod. Sean, congratulations. He's probably not happy with that bag, but there's a lot of people that aren't happy with their bag this week. But you know what? He still won something here, Sean. So 18.25. I think the number he rolled was 23. I don't know. It'll be released in the side pots after the show. Okay, I had Kevin on last week, Kevin from Bates Reel. So you guys haven't heard of a Bates Reel yet, go back and watch last week's show with Kevin Nakata. He's going to be over at the PCS show. Go out. I recommend going and taking a look at some of these reels. They're incredible. Have you got yourself a Bates Reel, or are you waiting to win one?
Waiting to win one, brother.
All right.
Waiting to win one. That's my goal this year. Mine
too. So guys, go over, say your Spotty Bowler, talk to Kevin. And he'll show you these reels. They're incredible. Go check them out in person.
Kevin is so approachable. He's salt of the earth.
A little
loves
too
spot
approachable.
Fishing. And I mean, yeah, once you start talking to him, you won't be able to leave. But that's okay. It's okay. He's good people, man.
Julian, I didn't realize this either until Chet told me right before the show. He says, I just realized that the PCS is the same weekend as Alamitos. I know. Thank you, Judge. I guess Judge didn't look at the PCS schedule we put out, the Spotty Bowl schedule. So, guys, yeah, next weekend is PCS and Alamitos. So plan your schedule accordingly. Kevin is great people. Yep, Sammy sure is. 17-inch spotty. So if you catch a 17-inch spotty, here's the kicker, Chet, and submit it with the code in the picture. Guess what? You've automatically won one. So 17-inch spotty, I think we had 7 of them caught last year total. So we've been catching some, but people haven't been submitting them or haven't had the code, one of the two. So actually, I think, I don't know. I think you either have to submit it and have the code, or I don't know. The Judge and Corey are the pros of these side pots, but I think, let me just read this. Catch timely is spotty at 17 inches or larger. Photo must include a special code, Bates 25, and session code for the fish caught. Photo must be submitted during the session in which the fish is caught. Eligible sessions declare your session for all. Okay, so any of your sessions, the first 7 submissions will win a Bates reel of your choice. So it's an incredible prize, guys. Here we go. So we have a winner this round, or I should say somebody submitted it with all the code and in the right spot. And that is Mike. Congratulations, Mike caught himself a 17.25. Little side note here, Chet. I don't want to spoil the results. That's the only fish Mike caught in Spotty Bowl this weekend. So, hey, man.
Nothing wrong with that, man. There's absolutely nothing wrong. I'd be happy about that one too.
I don't think Mike's complaining. If you're gonna catch one,
that's Rat Fink. That's Rat Fink on there. I think, yeah.
If you're gonna catch one fish in your session, it might as well be one that's gonna get you a
17-incher, baby. 17-incher.
So to me, this is like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and you're trying to get one of those golden tickets. You know what I mean? There's only 5 spots left, guys. Only 5.
There's pressure there.
I'm gonna look like Charlie Bucket if I pull up one of those fish and see a 17-inch fish, and I get myself a Bates reel. It's gonna be a big smile. That's gonna be an Instagram moment right there.
Heck yeah, for
awesome
sure.
Fish, Mike Brown says, yeah, it sure is. Congratulations, Rat Fink, Mike. Let's go. So yeah. He says, I was happy. You're in chat right now. I bet you were happy. I'd be happy too. So anyway, guys, we've got 5 of those left. So get out there and get your 17 inches. Make sure you print out that code or include the Bates code in the picture. Also, if you catch a fish, if your bag is over 70 inches, which Chet did last week, which is hard to do in Spotty Bowl, but if you can break 70 inches, then you automatically get qualified. You don't have to do anything for this one. We automatically put you in the raffle to win a Bates reel at the award ceremony. So if you break the spotty barrier, automatically get put in for that. Let's see, largest. Oh, here we go. And there's one. They're giving another way you can win. If you make it to the playoffs and you have the largest bag during the playoffs, you will also win a Bates reel. So there's a lot of ways to win these, guys. And I think with that, Chet, we are finally done with side pots. Let's go.
Nice.
Have you won a side pot, or in the entire time you've been to Spotty Bowl, have you won any of the side pots?
You know what? Honestly, I don't remember. I've been in the running for a while, and then somebody decides to fish like the last day of tournament and just kicked me off of the podium, man. That's okay. It's okay.
I know the feeling. I've been there before. I know it. But you know what? You've also kicked a lot of people off the podium. So
Yeah, you know, you. I know you know the feeling too, Brian.
I know. Like Chad's kicked me off of it twice. And Brett, get this. I don't know if you heard about this, but last year I made it to the semifinals. It was me versus Brett Wilson. Finally get to face this guy in the playoffs. Winner goes on to the finals. I get an 80-inch bag, which in Spotty Bowl is huge, right? I'm going home.
Yeah.
I'm driving down from LA. I've got my smile on. I'm like,
Singing. Oh,
bag,
yeah. Yeah.
all week.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah, man, 80-inch bag. I'm going to the finals. There's no way. Tuesday night, Judge sends me over the results. Brett Wilson got an 81-inch bag. How does that happen?
See,
still
you lost.
haven't
I
got
lost
over
to
it.
Brett. I lost to Brett. You lost to Brett. So I think that's what they call beat-up-fied.
How,
You know,
beat up
he just beat-up-fied. He just beat everybody up.
How does that happen? How do you lose with an 80-inch bag?
I don't feel bad, man. I lost. I only lost by a couple. You know, I only lost I was in the 70s. You lost to an 80-inch bag, Brian. It's pathetic,
Okay,
dude.
let's move on. All right. So let's go on to what all you guys are here for. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's get my fancy going here. Let's go. Okay, for you guys that fished up in LA, you all know that we fished Oh, nice. I like it. Nice sticker. Now, what are you drinking tonight there? You want to give a beer review, just like Chris? You want to try to do a beef shaman
I do
review?
this. I do skinny beer during the week.
What do you
my
mean
friends,
skinny? Is
all
it
my
low
friends.
calorie?
No, it's just a lighter beer.
Got it.
I call it Lolling Lock. Lolling Lock. $9 for a dozen, dude. You can't go wrong with that.
Oh, is that the new Pabst Blue Ribbon or something? I didn't know Rolling Rock was
Oh no,
cheap.
Rolling Rock's been around for a while, but
No, I know. I thought that was like
what I like to pick. Yeah, this is kind of like the
Italian beer.
PBR, right? It's kind of like PBR.
It's PBR, but it's not quite natural ice, right? It's not quite there yet. It's a little higher.
yeah, natural. Oh man, natural ice. I haven't heard that one in a while.
Yeah, Coach used to drink that on the show. It was pretty impressive. He'd have a mug about a foot tall. Hey, Coach would drink it through his stuff. Feature guest Coach. Me and Coach are going to sit here and talk about fishing the Imperial Valley canals one night. I'm going to go up there, fish the canals with Coach, and I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about it. Have you ever fished the Imperial Valley canals?
Honestly, I don't even know where that's at.
It's if you go all the way down the 8 past, like when you get to the top of the mountain where Golden Acorn Casino is, you go all the way down that hill and keep going straight. You'll eventually hit it out there. It's way out in the desert. It's a journey from LA. I don't blame you. All right, guys. So the results show. Let's get on with this. First of all, Eric has introduced a youth division. If you want to enter the youth division, you need to be under 16 years old, and it's only $20 to enter for the entire season. So you guys have got a lot of sponsors. I know that the San Diego Anglers Club down here just donated a bunch of gear for prizes for the youth division. So enter it. It's the entire month. So you fish from the first day of February to the last day of February, trying to get your biggest 5 fish for the entire month. It's 24/7. You just get a code for the entire month. So you can go shore pound and go out on your boat, however you guys get out on the water, but you got an entire month to scrap together the biggest bag that you can. $20 to enter.
There's a lot of slayers in LA Orange County that are kids, man. They need to get in on this. They need to get in on this. And I see pictures of them just holding up 16 inches all night long, all day long. So
you might as well
get those young bucks around,
because you're going to get the $20 will definitely get you your entry value, because there's already prizes being donated to the youth division. So get in there, guys. Parents, get involved with them. Go out and fish together with them. It's an awesome time. I know you fish all the time with Matthew, before they grow up, right? But I used to fish every single weekend for 10 years with my son. So it's exciting to see your kids progress and get better at fishing. But the youth division, thank you,
Yeah.
Eric, for opening that up. All right, 7th place, we've got 11-year-old Parker with 63.75. We have, I think, 12 anglers entered, but this is the people that have actually caught fish this month. So Parker, congratulations, 63.75. You're in 7th place. 6th place, we've got Hollis with 12 years old with 64.25. That's a pretty nice bag. 5th place, we got Emmett with 64.75. Man, that's a close, within a quarter inch of each other. Holding up his HD Baits. I believe he won. So pulling in 5th place. Congratulations, Emmett. 4th place, we got Cole. Third place, let's go. We got Tony. 60 even. Chet, are you cutting out? How's my audio, guys?
You're cutting out. You're cutting out. Yeah, I think
we're still good here. Let's just keep going.
You're
Third place, we got Cody
Yeah.
with 68 inches even. Here we go. Top 2. Oh, wrong. 2nd place with 72 inches, breaking the spotty barrier. We've got Taylor. Let's go, Taylor. Congratulations, breaking the spotty barrier this month. 72 inches even. That is a huge bag. You must be out there grinding. Congratulations. That's big. Not many people broke the spotty barrier this weekend. Only the youth guys are breaking it. Let's just say that. It's a tough go for some of us out there. Okay, coming in. I'm sorry, leading first place, because we got a few days left this month. Leading first place. Currently in first place, we got Phoenix. Let's go, Phoenix. Congratulations. 74.25. Let's go. Let's show these boys what's up. Phoenix out there. I got a fish with her dad this weekend. Daniel out on the water. What's up? You got a
That's awesome.
excellent teacher out there teaching you. Congratulations, Phoenix. Let's see if that holds up. 74.25. That is a huge bag. So youth division coming through.
Look at that smile.
Yeah,
That
I'd have
smile's
that.
legit.
That fish right there looks like it's about 30 inches long when she's holding the thing up. That
Heck yeah, man. That's a grouper.
Nice fish there, Phoenix. Let's see if that holds out. See if you can pull out a first place for the month of
Great
February.
job. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Spotty Bowl Shore Division Round 2. It's in Huntington was the designated location, but these shore guys get a roam. You know, you guys got a lot of options.
Yeah, you guys can go fish a lot of places.
The shore division is free to fish whatever body of the water that is part of Spotty Bowl up there. Down here, our shore division, we got 2 places: San Diego Bay, Mission Bay. But Mission Bay is the greatest bay of all time. I'm just saying. Have you ever fished Mission Bay?
Yeah, actually, I did. I fished Mission Bay once,
And
that's when I bought my kayak at Fastlane.
Yeah. And how was it?
I fished it.
Oh my
The
god!
fish didn't bite. I fished it.
All right, just stay out of there then. She don't like you.
Well, when I go down there, I'm just gonna follow you guys around.
Well,
You
you
and
guys have
Chad,
you guys have Newport. Newport's awesome too. I love Newport up there.
Yeah.
Michigan
Newport
Bay.
there's so much variety in Newport. You know, you can hone your skills, you know, in the grass, you know, at the jetty wall, you know, at docks,
The
mooring
boats.
cans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love Newport. I'm looking forward to getting back there over there. But Mission Bay, she's something special, you know. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know, world record spotty was caught on Mission Bay, so you
Oh,
know,
really?
there's
Tell me more about that.
something to be had about that.
All right, I'll stop gushing over Mission Bay here. All right, short pounder division. So, hold on a second here. Jordan, Lucas, Brian, Poncho, that's your mulligans. Let's get those out of the way. 7th place, we got Colton. 6th place, we got Guy. 41-inch bag is not too bad for this time of the year, believe it or not, guys. So it's winter time, and sometimes they just don't want to cooperate. Coming in 5th place, we got this guy right here. Let's go, Kevin Keller with a 51-inch bag. Of course he did. Certified slayer right there. Isn't Kevin, are you fishing 2 divisions this year? Is Kevin just shore? I think so. Kevin Keller, 51-inch bag. It's definitely going to probably be a playoff contender. Coming in 4th place, we got Phil Hernandez, HD Baits. Let's go, Phil. 62-inch bag.
Mr. Consistency right there.
Very consistent, and he's also a Spotty Bowl champion. So
yes, sir.
watch out for Phil, guys. 62-inch bag. Coming in third place, we got Gil Irmo. Hope I'm saying your name right. I'm really trying your Guillermo. 67-inch bag. Let's go. That's an awesome bag right there from Shore.
That's a good one. Solid.
Third place. Good position. Making your way up into a playoff position here. We got Daniel from Time on the Water. Let's go, Daniel. Second place.
Mr. Fish RX, baby. Way to go.
Sure. 68-inch
Yeah,
bag.
getting the Biggins.
Almost hitting the Spotty Berry. Congratulations,
Almost
Daniel.
a Spotty Berry, yeah.
Check out if you want to hear all about Daniel's fishing. I'm sure he'll be talking about it on Time on the Water on Tuesday nights on YouTube. Check him out.
Yeah.
Pretty good show. You watch that show? Have you
Great
been
show.
on?
Yeah.
I know Sammy's been on there.
Yeah, I'm not as popular as Sammy, but yeah, no, I haven't been on the show, but good people.
Nobody's as popular as Sammy, except for maybe Frank.
Sammy's got it. Yeah, Sammy's got that market covered.
It goes Frank from Hookup Baits, and then way below him is Sammy, and then everybody else. And that's it. Okay, here we go. Coming in first place. Shore Division, round 2, LAOC, coming in first place with 74.25. Ludwig, let's go, Lud. Congratulations. Wow. Shout out, cleaning up on side pots and also winning the Shore Division with
that's a bag right there.
74.25. To get
Legit.
that from Shore is a tough go. Just breaking the spotty barrier from a vessel is a tough go, but Shore, that is awesome. Congratulations. That is a huge win. That's going to help you get into the playoffs, guys. We got a new contender in the house. HD Baits, Ludwig. Let's go. Let's see how. Jeez,
big bag. Wow.
Are you a shore pounder? Have you ever been a shore pounder?
No, sir.
Let me just tell you. Well, I don't know about I've never done shore pounding up there in LA, but in San Diego, you got to have a lot of footwork, man. You're bouncing around on these rocks, slippery stuff. Eels are shooting out trying to bite you. It's crazy stuff, you know. It's crazy.
That's too dangerous for me.
Speaking about crazy stuff, you know, I told my wife, speaking of that, Chet, here we go. I told my wife her underwear are way too tight and revealing. And she said, you should wear your own.
Oh.
Thank you. Not quite as funny when you're on here live, is it, Chet?
I'll drink to that.
Thank you. All right, next division. Okay, so what you want to do is be in the top 7 to maintain the top 7 to make the playoffs. If you make the playoffs, you go one-on-one with another angler, and the person that ends out at the end will win a belt just like Chet did. And you can wear it to In and Out. You can wear it to the PCS show. Some guys even wear it to work. Seen a picture of a guy wearing it to work.
I wore it that next weekend on the kayak fishing, brother.
I bet you did.
We got to represent. You got to be proud of what your accomplishments.
If that belt,
I mean, I tried to wear it to bed, but Mama said,
if that belt could tell stories, I don't want to hear them. Weekend Warrior Division, round 2, Huntington Harbor. Weekend Warrior Division. Don't have a pro division up there yet, so it's Weekend Warrior and Masters Division. If the LA grows as big as the San Diego divisions, we'll enter a pro division. But for right now, your pros are kind of mixed in with your Weekend Warriors. So sometimes these guys are breaking 70. Of course, San Diego's Weekend Warrior guys now are, I don't know if they're sandbagging or what, but we're getting some 70-inch bags out of some Weekend Warrior guys. So Weekend Warriors and Pro Division kind of intermingled up there. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
All right. So we had 24 people fish. John, Nara, Orlando, Keehan. So some terrible names. Help me out here. Number 21.
Yeah.
Keehan. Okay, I got it right. Mike, Cole. Let's get those out of the way. Just forget it.
We need let me say something. You see number 23 there, Nara Prom?
I do.
This guy, this is my cousin, right? I mean, we got to get this guy, you got to ship him into shape. This guy, his session was Friday, 6 to 1, right? Guy shows up at 8:30. I'm calling him out. He shows up at 8:30, starts to go fishing. And then he sends me a text message at like 10:30, and he's having a cocktail over there at the Pelican. It's the restaurant that we go to when we fish Huntington. He's having a cocktail. What
Hey, man.
are you doing, man? Come on,
You
brother.
guys aren't as competitive as the champ here.
Get it
They just out there
together.
they're out there to have a good time, man. Not everybody is like a diehard like you, you know. Sometimes you got to go get a cocktail during Spotty Bowl.
Calling the cousin out, man. He's, don't. Come on, dude. Get it together.
All
We
right.
can go get steak and eggs later.
All right. Nice pep talk. Let's see if it works. Well, we'll keep an eye on that to see what happens in Alamitos. So maybe he'll beat you. Who knows? We'll see. Didn't you guys fish the weekend before too and got like 140 fish or something like that?
That was Josh, Sammy, and Tyler. Those guys, I mean, they were just roping them. And that was Huntington.
All right. Well, maybe you need to include him in your fishing pre-session so you can get him warmed up and get him, before Spotty Bowl, you got to get yourself in physically fit shape. You know what I mean? You got to get out there. You got to get out for your walk in the morning or whatever it is you do. But it's not easy to cast for 7 hours straight. Not all of us are champs like you. All right, where was I? So
wait, Brian.
Yeah.
Spotty Bowl secret number 1 from Chet.
Okay.
Get that garlic sauce. Rub it on the bottom of your kayak.
What garlic sauce are you talking about?
Yeah, dude. Spotties love the smell of garlic sauce. Get some of that hookup baits garlic sauce, that mermaid's milk, and just rub it on the bottom of your kayak.
Whoa.
And just float around.
It's getting
Just float
creepy.
around.
It's getting kind of creepy on this show. All right, coming in 18th place, we got Corey Thomas, 8.25. Hey, if you're on the board. We got 17th place. We got Zach 9, Josh 10, Julian 10. Man, a lot of slayers in here. Had a rough time. That's a rough bait to fish in the
There
winter.
are a lot of slayers there.
We got Mark 15.25 in 14th place. 13th place, we got Mike. He doesn't care. He got a 7. That's one fish. 17.25.
That's a 13 place baits reel right there, buddy.
That's a $400 fish.
That.
Nothing
Heck
wrong
yeah.
with that, Mike. That's your mulligan. Get it out of there. Nick, 29.27. We got Davey Brown from Akuma. If Davey Brown's catching 44 inches, it's a
There's something wrong.
There's something wrong in there.
There's something wrong. Davy's
Ben
jet
Wilson.
Davy's
Ben
jet
Wilson, 44 inches. Ben, have you ever seen the movie Men in Black where they have that thing that they point at you and it flashes and you forget it? Ben, forget about it. This will never happen. It's just hang out with your brother. David, saw you out on the water. What's up, David? 46 inches. Getting up there. 9th place right here. 8th place, we got Andrew Chosh, 50 inches, getting some bigger bags. Ryan, CB and Bates, we got 54
All
inches.
right, Ryan.
6th place, Daniel Wood, 55 inches. So this is a good bag. So top 8 where you want to be. If you maintain top 8, you're going to make it into the playoffs. So try to stay in those top 8. All right, here we go. 5th place. We got Stephen Gage. Let's go, Stephen. Traveling from San Diego.
I saw Steven Saturday night.
Stephen Gage, man, I've got him predicted as possible winner in San Diego. I think he's putting some time on fishing both north and south. He's got his rhythm going. Watch out, guys. Stephen Gage down in San Diego. I think he's still learning up there in the north, but down here in San Diego, we got to watch out. I'm sorry, Judge. You're right. Top 7, not top 8. I'm sorry about that. It's top 7 for playoffs. Stephen Gage, 59 inches, making that. Chet, to drive from San Diego up north. It's about a 2.5 hour commute, 3 hours back. So you're fishing 7 hours, driving 5 hours. Right, Chad? It's a nightmare. Davey says, "Hey, Davey from Akuma, Davey's World Fishing says, hey, I win." Or flying 2,000 miles directly to the event. That's right. I think he was at some kind of catfish show in maybe Oklahoma, I want to say. And he flew in. Am I getting the story right, Dave? He flew in on Saturday, 2,000 miles, and he fished Sunday. Was it Sunday morning? So nice effort there.
Just for a spotted bay bass.
Unlike
that
your cousin.
is the man right there.
Unlike your cousin. He's putting in the effort.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to keep an eye on you. Have you ever seen that movie where Apollo Creed and Rocky are running down the beach training? I want to see a video of you guys training, running down the beach. Get him a rooster.
Oh, it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun because I run like a turtle and he's got a bad Achilles or whatever.
Oh, that's even better. Definitely get that on video. 4th place. Look at this picture. Somebody's into something yoga or
Angel,
something here.
way to go,
Angel
Tierra
Salgado,
Vision.
59.75. Congratulations, 4th place. Probably one of the best profile. Lee Gill's got one of the best profile, but this is one of the best profile picks I've received. But man, have you ever done that move?
Yeah, no.
Let's go
Nope.
ahead and get Chet to see if I want to see Chet at least give it an attempt. How
Dude,
do you
this head is too rad. It will not do that. It's got to be flat
Oh.
on top.
how do you even get into that position right there?
I don't know.
What are you smelling? Oh my gosh. Well, anyway,
You know,
that's not Photoshop. He actually
I think
did
he
that.
lost a Ned rig somewhere inside of his hatch. He was looking for it.
He says, Ben says, is that how live scope works?
Yeah.
There is a hole in the water right there, right? Like if you pull out your drive. Did you pull out your drive and you're looking for spotties in there?
That's total scam. Isn't that what it's called?
3rd place, we got
Oh, man.
Aaron. I'm so confused. Black,
Way to go.
congratulations. We
Way
watched
to
this
go,
guy's
Carl. Way to go,
congrats
Carl.
all the way up to 3rd. Congratulations, Carl, from the Pond Prowler, I'm sure. You
Yeah,
guys haven't seen
yeah.
that amazing craft. Just message. I'm going to put that on PB Shoutouts next time. The Pond Prowler in action. We saw that whole thing be built from ground up. Trolling motor,
Yeah.
mounts, everything. Pond Prowler is awesome. 2nd place, congratulations, Anthony, 67.75.
Way to go,
Let's
Anthony.
go, Anthony. Nice bag there.
Huntington
67.
Beach is Huntington Beach is Anthony's playground right there. He's certified there, man. He's legit.
Really? Oh man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
Take a look at that kayak. We're not finishing Huntington twice this year, are we?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't think so.
thank
We got Alamitos, Marina Del Rey, back to
And then
Newport, and
Newport.
then playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs, I think, is Marina Del Rey.
Yeah.
The last round, though, interesting what the judge has done this year. The last round of Spotty Bowl, you choose.
That's
You
right.
choose. So
That's right.
watch out, Newport. It's going to be pretty packed,
Yeah.
my guess. All right, here we go. Weekend Warrior. Spotty Bowl, Weekend Warrior, round 2, Huntington Harbor, 1st place. Coming in 1st place, Brian Rosen. Let's go, Brian. Congratulations. Oh, wait. Wrong button.
Whoa,
Congratulations,
whoa.
Brian. Wow. Let's just say that's your fishing buddy, right? Back to back, breaking the spotty barrier. I think he's broke it twice in a row. Man, Brian, putting on a beating. Now, you know what I've noticed is he's usually the side pot king, but he hasn't been fishing those side pots. He's concentrating on winning a championship this year. Congratulations, Brian. You've found your groove with a 70.25, winning back-to-back rounds. What are you pointing at, Chet? Oh,
Salty
matching hat.
bastards, buddy. The lucky hat. Yes,
That's
sir.
nice. Where do I buy one of those lucky hats? I need one. Nice bag, Brian.
SaltyBastards.com.
Black. Sammy says he needs to be kicked into the Masters. No, I think he's perfect right where he's at. I don't want that guy in Masters. You stay right where you're at, Bryson. Congratulations on the 1st place. 2 first places back to back. So he's on a roll. Congratulations, Brian Rosen. Sure, you've spent a lot of time on the water to win that. All right, next up. Oh, here's your playoff picture. Sorry, I put the line at 8. It's actually at 7. So try to maintain above that 7. Also, we're only in round 2, but your lowest score gets removed, guys. So a lot of this bay was pretty rough for a lot of us. So that score will get removed. It'll probably be your mulligan. So you get 1 removed, your lowest score out of the 7 rounds. All right, next up, we got Masters Division. This is the division Chet fishes. This is a Masters Division. A lot of these guys normally break 70 inches, but spoiler alert, wasn't very easy this weekend. So round 2, Huntington Harbor. Tough go for a lot of us. So here we go. Coming in 20th. Let's just get this out of the way. Cash, John, Brian, Keith, Sean, Sammy, Jared, Real Worth Angling, Eric, Larry. That's our mulligans. Let's get them out of there. Where's my men in black?
Wow.
About the session. Look at those names in there that did not
Those
even
are some certified slayers that Huntington humbled.
Yeah, you got that right. Let's just say it was terrible for some of us.
Look at number 17, guys. Look at number 17.
No, Don't look at number 17. It doesn't exist. That's fake. I put that in there. It's fake. That's supposed to be a 73.5.
Oh,
I
man.
know, James Colin.
I
That's
know
exactly-
everybody
I
feels
got
good
a
about that
perfect
one. I
soundbite
know
for you.
everybody feels good about that one.
James, I'm disappointed in you. I have not fished that bay ever, and all I've heard from this guy is how awesome it was. Let me just say. Are you a wrestling fan? That's a wrestler yelling that, by the way. I don't know if you guys.
Oh, James knows
how dare you?
Huntington like the back of his hand. James knows Huntington like the back of his
Well,
hand.
I don't.
That will
was
be your
rough. Let's
mulligan,
just
sir.
say it was a
That
rough.
will be your mulligan.
Which is weird because I had a decent pre-fish. I had 4 fish, which I was happy with. I thought, okay. And I went in there, okay, I'm gonna get 5-fish bag. And I caught a fish. I fished the night session, which was probably a stupid move, but I fished the night session again, and at 5:40, I caught 1 fish. And Daniel, Phoenix's dad, was next to me, and he was catching fish. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna get my bag. I'm gonna get 5 fish here. Not another bite. I had a nibble, but not another bite for the next 5 hours. Let's just say that.
Wow.
That's how my night went. So, and then, of course, it's over late at night, and I get that nice long 3-hour drive to go ahead and think about that. That was extra special. Really nice.
Did you at least stop at In-N-Out on the way home?
No, I don't. I blacked
man.
out. I don't even know how I got home.
Oh
I
my
think I gotta-
gosh, that was man, yeah.
All right, let's get on with this. Coming in 9th place, Brett Wilson. That's our mulligan, Brett.
B-dub.
You and your brother. Hey, you beat your brother,
Oof.
right? So that's all that matters. Cash pulling in actually a good bag. 60.25.
Nice Cash.
Tyler pulling in also. Cash with a 60.25. Tyler 7th place. There you go. Playoff position 62.5. Steve certified Slayer 62.5.
Yeah, Uncle Fud.
Let's go, Steve. So you guys right there are in a playoff position. If some of us guys down on the bottom get a double mulligan, meaning we get another bad bag, there might be some new people in the playoffs this year. Some of these big hitters may be kicked out. You know what I mean? About time those old rags get out of there anyway. Get them out of there. Want some new
I don't know,
blood.
man. It's only getting warmer. So we know how these masters fish, man. It's only getting warmer. So competition's going to get even tougher.
Yeah, but it gets better for everybody. So, all right, here we
That's
go.
true.
Coming in 5th place, let's go, Chad, representing USA.
All right, Chad.
USA.
USA Kayak.
Yeah, so Chad, a hookup baits, 63-inch. I bet Chad thought that's, for him, that's not a very good bag, but I bet he didn't think he was going to get 5th place with that. I'm sure he went home disappointed too. But hey, Chad, keeps you in playoff position, 63 inches, so that's a pretty good bag. Coming in 4th place, Masters Division. We've got Mike Brown, Spotty Stalker. Let's go, Mike Brown. Congratulations. Of course he did. I saw him at the up there. Got a brief glimpse of Mike, and he was fishing hard from what I saw, 65.75. Of course he's got that. Mike knows all those bays up there. All I see every day when I log onto my Instagram account is Mike catching fish. Like that's,
I have a problem with Mike.
We all do.
I have a problem with Mike.
What's your
the way
problem?
he takes his pictures,
Yeah.
they're very poor. All you see is sky. That's
Yeah,
the problem I have with Mike.
it's better than
He
what
told
Sammy
me he
does.
was going to show me. He told me how he was going to show me, but he never did. And I thought we were good friends here. I mean, come on, Mike. Hold the camera straight ahead so we can see what's going on behind you, Mike.
These guys don't. I like what Sammy says he does, which is goes somewhere else with the fish and then takes a picture to throw everybody off. That's
Sammy
exciting.
relocates his fish.
All right, coming in 3rd place, top 3 Masters. Tom Troop set breaking the spotty barrier. Let's go, Tom.
Tom.
71. Congratulations, Tom. That's an
Nice
awesome
one.
position right there. That puts you
With
breaking
that
the spotty
hooker
barrier.
17 3/4. He was a 17 3/4.
17
nice.
3/4. Tom, certified Slayer. Team hookup baits right here. 3rd place, Tom. That's an awesome way to get into the playoffs this year. That's getting that 71-inch bag right there. That'll get you going in there, Tom. So congratulations, Tom. Fishing from the kayak. Put the bay basher in the garage, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna fish from a kayak. So
2024
obviously,
SPS champions, man. 2024 SPS champions. Tom and Cash.
Yeah, yeah. I know they've probably won the SBS rookie division many times. I know, yeah. Also now the Masters. What's up, Tom? Congratulations. And coming in second place. We've got John with 73.5. Congratulations,
Yeah.
John. That is a nice looking fish right there. 73.5. John. Is he a local slayer up there? I think, is this John's first year in Spotty Bowl?
John is a slayer. He fishes the Urban Angler Club tournament up here, and he just kills it. He kills
That
it.
is awesome.
Oh, that was my oldest daughter.
Okay, she's excited here. We're all pretty excited for this. But John, I'm awesome to have you in the Masters division. I love it when these slayers come out of the woodworks, these largemouth guys, these other guys come out and they come in and they just hit you in the gut. So John, congratulations, 73.5. Move on here to this last guy right here. Let's move on. Coming in first place. Here we go. In the Masters division. Oh my gosh. Coming in first place in the Masters division with the 74.25. He's currently on the show. Let's go, Chet. Congratulations. Wow. You got your own cheering squad. Wow, Chet. Congratulations. I had no idea that you were going to get first place. This is just random. First Chad gets first place. He's on the show. There's something to do with this show, man. I don't know. Be on the show, I guess you get first place. But, man, let's talk about the Bass Stash. Obviously working. Let's go. Sammy's cheering for you. James Collins, woo, yeah, let's go. Davies World, let's go, champ. Congratulations. So back-to-back victories. All right, you talked about Mike Brown.
Not bad.
Congratulations, Chet. That's hard to do. Back-to-back victories, Masters division. Proud of you, man. Stepping up out of the Weekend Warrior division right into Masters, the second year in Masters. Already getting 2 plaques, 2 first places. You're on your way to the playoffs. What a run, Chet. So now that I've got you on here and I've got 163 people here live, go ahead and tell us all about your round. What you fished, where you fished, how you did it, how was your pre-fish. Let's go ahead and pick your brain real quick. Let me go ahead and
I can tell you guys that Huntington is not my favorite place. The reason why I go to Huntington and fish it on the weekends is so that way I can hang out with my cousins and my buddies, and we go get breakfast at about 9 o'clock. We launch at about 6, and about 9 o'clock, I go to, I think it's called Pelican Isle Restaurant, and we go get steak and eggs, and then get a cocktail, and then around 11 o'clock we go home because Huntington, I just don't catch fish there. I pre-fished twice. I pre-fished 2 weekends ago, and which was actually a good round. And I've kind of thought, okay, where are they going to be at? I got to look for warmer water, look for grass, right? And I found some grass. I ended up catching like 20 something bass there that weekend. And I was like, okay, I have a plan. I have a plan. And then I decided, okay, I need to pre-fish one more time. So I went out last weekend when you had last Wednesday when you had Kevin Nakata on. I was listening, on my phone, and I
from
caught
the water.
From the water. I caught, I think it was like 5 fish, and 2 sand bass and 3 spotties, and all the
Oh my
spotties
gosh.
were under 9 inches.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
I'm like, you don't have it figured out. That's what you ain't got it figured out. Well, what are you gonna do, buddy? And then just kept on, figuring out the game plan, and ended up deciding to launch Saturday evening session.
Okay. Which is the 1 to 8, right?
No, the 5.
Oh, the
to
night
1.
session.
The
night
5 to midnight. Yeah, the
Gotcha.
5 to midnight. Yeah. And I went to one spot, I fished it for about 30, 45 minutes, and I was like, ain't working. Okay. So I went to another spot,
Yeah.
and I basically fished that spot for about a good 45 minutes to an hour. And I believe I had like 5 fish already.
Okay.
And I had
So you're 2 hours into your session, you got your bag.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I
And what were
said to
those 5? You're
myself,
holding a lot of information.
okay,
How big were those first 5? Did you get all your big ones in
the
one spot?
the first 3, I believe it was a 9, a 10, and a 12. And I
Okay,
was like,
so
this ain't gonna cut it. And
right.
I didn't post any of them. I saved the pictures, but I didn't upload any of them to Discord because I was like, if I'm fishing masters, I know the big boys are putting in 14-inch fish.
Oh, here we go. He's flexing again. Some of us
I
only
said,
caught one fish.
I know the big boys are putting in 14-inch fish.
Yeah.
So my 4th fish, boom, 15.5 incher
At the next spot.
at the same spot.
Oh, okay. So the big ones are
Don't leave
hunkered down
fish
with
to
the little
find
guys. Huh?
fish. Don't leave fish to find fish, right? So, a lot of friends have told me that. Don't leave fish to find fish.
Did you get
I've
your
already
full
caught
big
3
bag
fish.
in the same spot? Did you get it all and then
No, I didn't get my full bag, my full big bag. But my 5th fish in the same general area, 16.5 incher.
woo, nice. Your kicker at the end then, huh?
That was the biggest of my bag. And then, the bite kind of died, and I went to another spot, plucked a couple more. I went to the Warner Bridge. Everybody knows where that's at.
I don't.
Bait boiling all the way in the back, all the way in the back.
South or
Bait
north?
boiling everywhere. Bait boiling everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Threw a booty spin, got a halibut.
Hmm.
Didn't want that guy. Then I went back to what I know, and you cast it out there, you make one line, and you feel a thunk. And then when you set the hook, you guys know when you set the hook, and the drag slips just a little bit, it's a biggin. So that was a 14.25. And
Nice.
then the rest of the night just went, as planned. I think I caught like 14 fish that night. And, I was like, I have to call a 13.5-inch fish. And when you have to call a 13.5-inch fish, you had a pretty decent night. And I was like, oh man, there's a couple guys out there where it's just like, that if you don't have a 14-inch bag,
70-inch bag.
yeah, 70-inch bag. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm having deja vu here with you and Chad talking about your awesome, phenomenal day. And a lot of us are confused that caught one fish or 0 fish or only a few fish. It sounds like, all right, so your pre-fishing went good. You moved around and found a pattern, got
Mhm.
them, found clean grass, found warm water. What was my water temperature when I fished there? The warm water was 64.8, I think. What was your warm water there?
Wow.
I know
Mine was
that's
61, 62.
so I wonder if the night I was in there, if a warm front rolled in or something. I don't know. Well, yeah, 64.8 way down south is the warmest water I could find, and there was nothing down there,
Wow.
obviously. But interesting.
Yeah, but snagging grass and catching bass,
Let's
buddy.
go, baby. All right,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
So let's go ahead and do this, which is going to go ahead and show off all Chet's big fish and everybody that caught a 15-inch or bigger fish. Guess what? It's time for
Spotty Bowl Biggins.
Let's go, Chet. So these fish are automatically submitted. If you caught a 15-inch fish or bigger, it'll go right into Biggins. So let's see what everybody caught here. Aaron, Jeffrey catching a 15-inch even with that fancy bump board. Those are pretty cool. Got a little mirror on there. Pretty nice. Nice looking picture. 15 inches even. Nice fish right there. We got Cash. Of course, Cash got a big one. It's got his Gamakatsu hooks right there. Pulling down a 15-inch, even skinny. That fish looks long, but skinny, But a nice fish there. Phil Hernandez from Shore catching himself a 15-incher. This isn't Canada, Phil. Would you please get you an American bump board, just like Chad is representing America in the kayak championships? Let's get going here, Phil. I need to send you a bump board. Go down to Fastlane Kayaks, or I guess where do you get your bump boards up there? online. Well, anyway, come down to
Folks online, yeah.
there you go. Come down to Fastlane, get yourself a one that has inches on it, not that weird metric stuff, eh? Anyway, Phil, congratulations on that 15-inch fish. Daniel, time on the water from shore, 15-incher. Nice photo. See the head on that one? That's got a big head on that. That's a thick fish right there. Shore
that's
to
a big
shore, almost
fish.
bump board, thick fish. Bet that put up a big fight right there.
Thick.
Doesn't want to print out the card. He likes it handwritten. I bet you if you open that up, that's like his little journal where he caught everything, what's going on. Could be his diary. Who knows what's in there? Could be something. 15-inch Brian Rosin. Let's go fishing at night. So the secret here is Brian fished at night along with Chet. Judge, thanks a lot. We all really appreciate you putting that midnight time session on there. Really enjoying that. Thanks, Judge. Appreciate that. Brian Rosin, first place back-to-back with his buddy Chet. First place back-to-back. Davey Brown flying in all the way from Oklahoma, hopping the kayak and catching himself a Biggin. Congratulations on that. Looks like a legit fish. Man, if you would have positioned that a little bit different, I think you might have squeezed a 15.25 out of
quarter,
that.
yeah, 15 and quarter.
Looks close, huh? And if you would have, looks like it's bent a little. I think you could have got a 15.25 out of that, Dave. Probably tired.
Yeah.
Ben Wilson pulling a 15-inch. He doesn't print out the card either. He just puts a piece of duct tape. He only wants to win one thing, and that is the
yes, sir.
That is the GKZ
Goals.
And the baits reel. Not quite there, but 15-inch, nice picture, like the high def. I got to tell you though, you can't cover the whole fish like that in the future. You got to be able to see the fish, So be careful with covering it with your whole hand like that. I'm sure the judge gave him a warning on that one, but yeah, you gotta be able to see the fish.
Hey,
Jared,
just quick shout out to Ben because he brews. He's Get Bent Brewing and awesome beer, dude. Awesome beer. Great stuff.
somebody drinks a lot of beer.
Ooh.
15.25, Jared pulling out his jewelry box, showing it off right there. It's got a whole box full of Reaper slow pitch jigs. He's got
Mr. Reaper.
Inventory.
Mr. Reaper.
Pulling in a 15.25. Got the fancy bump board too. Congratulations. Aaron Carl Black pulling a 15.5. Nice bag or nice fish right there. Good picture. Skinny one, but hey, it's still a 15-incher.
Nice one, Aaron. Yeah.
Aaron Aaron. Mr. Black. Mike Brown, Godfather up north, fishing up there. Let's see if we can see some clues on this thing right there. Barefoot fisherman too. Holy mackerel. I told you. That's it. I'm fishing barefoot for the rest of the season. If guys like Sammy and Mike are doing it, I'm saying they got like live scope built into their feet, active target going on there.
Must be, man. Must be.
Reflexology or something going on over here. 15.75, Mike Brown. Got all of his goods out there. Is that an old Savage Gear reel? That green reel right there? Is that Savage Gear, Mike? Looks like it. 17.25. Wow. That's
Biggin.
Mike. Let's just say Mike caught one, and that's all he needed to catch, and he got himself a Mike. Look at that. That tail looks like it could have been manipulated. Would you be able to get a 17.5 out of that, Chet?
Oh, yeah. Probably could. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. You got to shush them and tell them to relax a little bit. Mike, you got to whisper sweet nothings in their ear, dude. You got to tell them, hey, baby, come on, stretch out a little bit more. You can do it. That's what you got to do.
Probably the creepiest guest I've ever had on the show. Just saying. But anyway, if that works for you, hey, go for it. Maybe she'll stretch out a little. But yeah, manipulate that tail. It needs to be.
It doesn't hurt to try. It doesn't hurt to try. I'm telling you.
All right. Whatever floats your boat, but it can be manipulated a little. It just has to be wider than the base of the fish. So you might have been able to get a little bit more out of that. But anyway, 17.25, big enough. Big enough. Mm-hmm. Tom Troop coming in with a 17.75 on the hookup baits. Obviously, it looks like to me.
Giant.
That is a pro measurement right there. Giant. Yeah, 17.75, probably the second biggest fish ever caught in Spotty Bowl. Amazing. Amazing. I don't know if somebody else has caught a 17.75, but I know the biggest is 18, so it's either the second biggest or tied with the second biggest. So congratulations, Tom. That is awesome. A round of applause for that fish. You ever caught a fish that big? You ever caught one like that?
Officially, Officially 17 and a half.
17. That's
Unofficially, yeah.
don't frown at
Unofficially,
that.
probably about 18. Yeah.
I bet if I polled everybody in chat how many people have caught a 17-inch fish, it'd probably be maybe like you got 147 people in chat. I bet you maybe 20 of them. It's a rare fish, and to actually
Yeah.
put it on a bump board and show that legit shut mouth bump board
Yeah.
and show that it's 17 inches.
Yep.
It's a
Yeah.
super rare
Something to be
Pokemon.
proud of. Absolutely
Yeah.
something to be proud of. People don't realize what it takes to catch. I've seen a 19-inch fish in person, and I mean, it was a giant. It was a
Wow.
giant.
Did he put it on a
Yeah.
scale?
No, he didn't. We just measured it on the CCA
Oh
tape
my
measure, and it was like that sucker was 19 inches, man. Legit 19 inches.
What bay?
Huntington.
You gotta be kidding me. What time of the year? Was
Summer.
it James Collins?
James probably got a bigger one out of there, I would think.
Oh my
But
gosh.
yeah, Huntington's been pretty good for me. The harbor, the wall. I caught like a 6-pound striper right underneath that bridge on an
James chimes
ice
in.
hookup bait. Just saying.
I've never caught I'll probably never catch one bigger than my PB 20-inch. Come on, man. Why aren't you a
That's
Spotty Bowl then,
legit.
James?
Telling
20
you.
inch.
Yeah, man. Hey,
I've
James makes everybody nervous when he enters the tournament.
Yeah, I want an 18
That
incher.
yeah.
My biggest
Yeah.
I've been fishing 20 years and I've only caught one fish over 18 inches. I've caught a bunch of 17s, but I've never got to the 19-inch 20. I can't even fathom those exist. I've seen so many
Yeah.
spotties. I don't
Yeah.
know what I would do if I caught a 19-inch fish. I don't know.
But by the way, sorry to cut you off, but James is one of the managers at Melton Tackle, and they're having a tournament on March 22nd. So it's a
Okay.
Melton Tackle tournament in Newport. So I think it's like $25 a person to get in, and then they also have team where I think it's $50 for the team, but it's only a two-person team. But you guys need to get on that. I mean, we won so much stuff last year. All the Slayers were out there, and I mean, I was lucky enough to win. I think I won like 4 gift bags, and I gave away 3 of them to the Groms out there. It's just like, it's such a great tournament held over here in Orange County for a one-day tournament. They Melton Tackle does a really good job at that. Just to do a quick plug.
All right, James, send me the flyer. We'll get that flyer on Weekly News next week, and we'll get that thing banging. Let's go. Fit two Biggins. We got John here with a 15 and a 15. Pristine looking kayak, no grass.
Nice.
Takes care of his stuff, unlike some people. Nice looking bump board. Nice pictures. Fish whisperer, just like you. Doesn't need a hand to see nothing.
Whispering. Tell him, yeah, lay down there, baby. You're good. I'm gonna let you go.
Okay. 15.25, 16-inch. We got Eric fishing with the teak deck. That is nice. That's luxury. They probably
Fancy.
That is a nice looking rig right there. Wait, oh, that's from shore. Is that from shore? No, maybe. I don't know. Fishing.
Looks like a boat.
It looks like a boat to me. Fishing with teak. Congratulations, Eric. That is awesome. 2 Biggins. 16 and 15.5. Who's this? Chet. Let's go, Chet.
I don't know who a PRAT is, but it's close enough to my name.
All right, let's
Come on,
examine
Brian.
this. What's in that
Get my
cup
last
holder
name
right there?
right, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh no, hey,
Come
I
on.
cut and paste. That. You blame the judge on all this. I know look at the thumbnail. That's me. See, I know how to spell your name right there.
Oh, there we
the
go.
judge.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
I cut and paste all this. The judge sends me over all the information. So, judge, I need to check his spelling better. Sorry about that. Looks like a whole cup holder full of Ned rigs in there. What's going on in there? What do you got in there?
Those are Chet rigs. Those aren't Ned rigs. They're Chet rigs.
Is that a mustache comb in there?
Yeah. You look at the stash on the look at the stash on the bass on the left, dude. He's sporting a beautiful stash there.
We're cutting out. Chet's disappearing here. Cut out a little bit. All right, we're back. Ludwig, 15.25, 15, and the 17. Wow.
17. That's legit,
Oof.
bro. From the shore.
Wow. Looks like he's fishing a little mini crankbait right there. Team Team HD
Wow.
Baits pulling in a nice bag right there. And I think big fish of the tournament. Let's go, Tom. Of course it is. That might be big fish the entire
Yeah,
tournament.
that
If you beat
one's
that,
beautiful.
somebody's going to have to catch an 18-inch fish. You think it's going to happen this year? Think Mike Brown's going to pull out an 18-incher?
It's gonna. I think it's doable. I really think it's doable. I really think the Biggins gonna come in Alamitos next month, next week. You
Well,
know,
we know
Alamitos
that
got
this
Biggins.
is full of 15s and 16s, but I don't think many of the 17s have came out of there. Maybe a few. I think Mike Brown one year got 2 in one session out of there, but I don't remember like
Those
a lot.
spotties eat all the trash out of that bay, dude. They get big.
Yeah, man, all those Kit Kat
Yeah.
wrappers and stuff, licking the chocolate.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I got the champ on here. If you got any last minute questions, go ahead and put them in chat. But congratulations, Chet. Back to back wins. You and Brian back to back wins. Guys in San Diego, we got fishing this weekend ahead of us. Any last words? I don't see any questions rolling in here. James says there's some giants in Alamitos. There is. We all know that. That place is crazy. Cora King says already did in SD today. Somebody caught an 18-incher. What are you talking about, Corey?
What?
How did we not hear about that?
What?
You got any last minute advice for anybody going to Alamitos Bay, the champ? What's going on over there? Have you fished it this year?
Fish hard and don't stop at ballast point. Just keep fishing. Nara, don't stop at ballast point. Keep fishing.
Ballast
So
Point.
tempting. You know,
Maybe
you
I
guys know
missed.
where ballast point is.
Yeah. It's right on the exit of the jetty, right? Right there on the left. You know, there's free
That's
parking there. Any of you guys in the Masters division, you know, go in there and tell them that Brian Likes a Fish is going to buy you a beer. It has to be during your session. Go in there and I'll open a tab, but you have to be in Masters and you have to sit there for at least an hour and I'll buy you a beer. I'll start a tab.
Yeah.
Chet, it was great having you on here. Loved having you on the show, man.
Thank
Congratulations again. I'm going to do this because I feel like if I don't, it's bad luck. So you got something you want to chug with me?
you. I just got my leftovers there, but you know.
This weekend, guys, San Diego Bay. Let's get going. Hopefully I can catch more than one fish this week. I think it's going to be good, but let's go. It's time to party, Chet.
Cheers. Look at that guy. The animal.
It's party time. It's Spotty Bowl, guys. Thank you, Chet. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you next week with the results show. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Later. I forgot to tell you guys, I am selling a new fishing product. It is called the Portable Bass Stash. So I'll be selling these at the PCS show. It's the Lucky Bass Stash. So hopefully I'll see you guys at the PCS show later, Chet. Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.